We are here on Organic Dope, episode number 21, with my co-host, Sweet Tea, and the man of the hour, Bryson O'Laughlin.
Hello, hello.
What is going on, my man?
Chilling.
Where were you at Brewski's? We missed you, man.
Yeah, I got a new job.
Nope.
Can't really take a lot of time off of work now.
Work matters.
Work
That
matters. Been in the gym a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking shows, man. You got some big-ass arms for a
Thank you,
guy that's
thank
not
you.
that big.
I weighed myself upstairs on your scale, 166.
166.
So take off 3 pounds, give it a take.
Trying to be 170-ish.
162.
I don't want to go above that
So the 54s are done.
unless I get called out. I think
Yeah.
I could maybe
Stay
drop
out
some
of
weight.
it for me.
I don't know. See what happens.
So you could make 54.
Possibly. I mean, that's what I used to walk around at. And then once I started getting in the gym, I gained about 10 pounds. I seem to hold 164 pretty easy right now. I got up to
But that's
170.
it doesn't look like you got a lot to cut, though. 10 pounds could be a lot at that point.
Right.
How'd you feel? When was the last time you made the cut? Was that Illinois State?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
How'd you feel there?
I was not bad. Did okay.
Were you bigger now than you were then when you cut?
Yeah.
I would stick to 72s, man.
Let's see.
There's
It's-
something to be
it's hard
said
for
about
me.
just walking in and, eating breakfast, not worrying about it, weighing in.
I'm trying now. All I do is eat and eat and eat. You know, I had steak and eggs this morning.
Yeah.
Steak and eggs.
You don't want to stop that just to go
No.
arm wrestle.
Nah.
Not worth
You'll be
it.
fresh going against guys that are cutting. And I mean, 65 is probably a better spot.
I got to stay away from Jacob. Jacob.
You just got to beat him.
He's right there. It's my boy, but he's knocking on my door. He's took it a few times. You know what I
You
mean?
just got to beat him. I think you're probably stronger. He's just faster, right? That's
He's
kind of
better.
the-
Yeah. His table IQ is better.
Yeah. Still young in the sport. He's right there too. I mean, he's at that point where he's not like cutting to 55 is the same thing. He can make it, but I
Right.
feel like he's not the same dude
Ain't
as
worth
when
it
he's
for him anymore.
No.
I don't think.
No, he loses power. He loses something there.
Right.
And
He
I
was
think you got to
definitely-
too because you
Yeah.
don't have much to lose.
Right. He was definitely stronger at Brewski's the last time I pulled him compared to Illinois State.
Where he didn't
I
cut,
think,
right?
yeah, because I think I beat him Illinois State. We mean him go back and forth.
Mhm.
You know, strong kid though.
Yeah. You're kind of ahead on the right side. He's ahead on the left. Is
Yeah.
that correct?
Yep.
Seems about right. Yeah, he's strong, man. That little group of kids is strong and they're
Small
young.
town thugs.
Yeah, this new
How old are you?
I am 33. Turned
33.
33
So
July.
yeah, they're a lot younger too. So that's scary, isn't it? Knowing that they're only 20, because you
For
get
sure.
that boost about that 25.
But I got mad respect for him. He's always, like he told me the first time he beat me, he's like, "Man, I prepared for you. I trained for you so hard, and it made me feel good, So, and every time he beat me, it was just I wouldn't want to lose to anybody else.
Yeah, might keep you on your toes.
For sure.
Sweet Tea owns a win on him.
One.
Hey, take it.
I'm gonna take
One's
it.
better than zero, right?
One's better than nothing. That's for sure.
Well, got one on Oscar too. I remember
yes,
that
I
shit.
do. Illinois State.
Yeah.
So
I was worried. I had pulled you the round after that, and I'm like, Sweet Tea, like damn, he's pulling up, I guess, and I was coming down, and I'm like, oh shit, he just beat Oscar. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, uh-oh.
I was a little shocked myself. I'm like, what just happened?
So what's next for you then? Or does it matter on work? Do you not know? Are you working a lot of Saturdays or?
We're getting ready to go into wintertime, and we get a lot of overtime in wintertime, so we'll see what happens. But I need to try to get back on the table more. Like I said, I've devoted most of my time to the gym here lately. Not so much table time. But definitely plan on doing that. And I don't know, try to climb that rank in the 172s, I guess. I don't know.
You don't got far to climb on the Illinois side, right? From what I see.
There's a couple guys on there, though.
I mean, you held your own against that one guy in Kansas City, Missouri that one day. Fucking. He was in like a high hooks rankings list or whatever.
I remember the one that was up on top of that little wooden stage.
I wish I could think of his name.
Isaac was there.
Isaac Luna was there, yes. That's definitely for sure.
It wasn't Hunter, was it? I don't think it was.
100 offs?
Yeah, I don't think it was him. It's
No,
it's
this
the
guy
guy. He
was-
kind of looks like him though. If we're talking about the same tournament, he's a beast. We had a good hook match.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Grant pitcher?
No,
Oh, so that's your phone.
That's still some high. So what are you sitting at in Illinois? It was up top. Or I guess because you're up at 72 now? Or what do they do, 76?
I'm first left hand and right hand on our list. You know,
For 55?
for 54s, yeah. And I don't know. Until I get called out for it, I guess I'll sit there and see what happens after that.
Be ready though. I mean, don't get too much of have to do a weight cut or nothing.
Right. That's why I'm saying it's not bad at me 164. I feel like I could drop that pretty easily. But if I jump up to the 170s, it's hard for me to maintain 170. I got there for like 2 days.
You don't have to jump up, man. You just
I
stay
mean,
where you're
shoot,
at.
we got some hungry ass young kids right now.
It's not like you have to be 172
I know,
to
but
pull 172.
man, I would like to be as close as I could. I just had that round robin with Kyle Thunder's Nelson event. They're at Hot Rod Nelly's.
Who all was in that?
Who's that? Me, Cole Casper,
Grossman.
Oh, that's
Ed.
right.
There's some
Esteban.
other
Is it
guy.
Esteban? And then that Gary Allen Wrench or whatever. He's a redheaded kid. There was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
6 of us in there.
He has arms like you and stuff.
So
short,
Cole ran
stocky.
away with that one,
Cole
probably.
did
Oh,
take
Cole
it. It
dog
come down
walked
to me.
everybody.
Yeah.
Kids are
I
fucking
took second
beasts.
to Cole. Kind of knew going into that I would. Cole was.
Did you beat everybody but him?
Yes.
That's pretty sweet.
Well, it's
Yeah.
good that. Yeah.
Yeah. It came down to me and him, but he.
Yeah, he's
He
a
got me.
monster. Was it a good match, or did
No,
he just
it was
fucking
pretty
smash
quick.
you?
It was pretty
I was
quick. I
gonna
tried to
say
go
he's
into the-
fucking nasty.
He
man.
comes in for that, inside hook, and
Just
then
come to practices. We'll go travel to do other practices, and the right person will teach you something that'll click, that'll work with you, and you'll be able to take that forever, man. It'll work.
Yeah, I feel
Okay.
like all I've ever got is just I have a strong wrist.
I'd
and
just say
hand.
maintain
A lot
your
of people
power.
say that, whenever
Well,
after
it's a good thing to
pulls or-
start with. So
Right,
the rest
but-
comes with it.
Right, like don't go so heavy in the gym, and have some days you can go heavy, but keep it like a 80% effort, so that way you can just maintain what you have and then focus on IQ.
I mean, I try to. Let's see. Before that round robin, I was trying to throw in on my arm days. I would take my handles and whatnot to the gym and work that out a little bit, but definitely could do a lot more.
Yeah, definitely days you're working with other people that are certain levels, whatever, you can just say, hey, let's just work on this, and then it'll kind of help things tie in better. Like on just, you practice just top roll hits on me, and I'm going to try and detain that. And then that'll help you develop like hand and eye coordination without having to really think about stuff. It's just, okay, here's the only thing I got to focus on.
Correct.
But-
Right.
Everything works different for other people, but that's kind of what worked for me.
Yeah, that's what I gotta do. I gotta figure that part out.
Right.
I'm table strong, but not IQ wise.
Your strength takes you a long way, my man, I'll tell you that.
Our boy Mirzad's coming up. He's got a whole gym plan.
That dude's
For arm
huge
wrestling.
now.
He's got it all laid out in a spreadsheet, like the whole
Yeah.
hookup. So maybe that's something you got to follow.
Yeah, I need to check out one. Find
Since
somebody.
you're a
to-
gym guy, I mean, I don't do any gym work. So
Well, see, I never did. Now I've been doing it probably like 11 months.
I'm sure it's way
on
better.
there. But just trying to stay going every day is the thing.
Yeah, it's almost
See.
like it's one or the other a lot of times. Like you're saying, I'm in the gym. You're not hitting the table at all.
Right.
I'm doing the table twice a week. I can't hit the
You
gym.
can find a good split to work for yourself that I think you would like, is that find that fine little fine tune. Do I do 3 to 2, 2 to 3, or vice versa, or whatever?
Right. And I got a table at home. I need to
Mhm.
get me a pulley system. That way.
Mhm.
Can
Yeah.
at least work that out.
Legacy tables, Steve Baldwin.
Yeah, but I mean, I know that's the thought. I need the table and the pulley machine so you can simulate it.
Right.
You don't need that shit, man.
Just
You really
practice.
don't, because you can get in any of those positions without the table. You're never gonna, when you're on
Exactly.
the table, you're never gonna get the right angles.
True.
You think you can. I can set my pulley machine up right here. And,
Bands.
I can move it this way.
Right.
That's what. It never
There's a
works
lot of
unless you
work.
have like the Bob Brown setup with the
100
freaking
different
bands
stuff.
everywhere,
Stuff.
different angles. Because
Yeah.
that's really the only way to get it is having pressures.
Every
from
Feel it
angle,
everywhere.
yeah. You're
You
just
know?
not exactly.
So I don't think that that's really. You could still train that stuff without needing
Mhm.
the whole pulley table set up, you know.
True.
But I would try to at least like grip up and pull.
Yeah, it's
As
not
much
far
as
either.
possible.
I need to get my ass down there.
Yeah, even if it's get somebody at the gym like during your days, like at yeah, you know, just to get those because you can't simulate
I asked them
everything
if
in
I
the
could bring
gym. I
mine.
don't think.
I asked them if I could bring my table in. I train at Planet Fitness. They wouldn't let me.
Yeah, Planet
Nah.
Fitness. Good luck there.
I tried.
It's
You
too
let it
mainstream.
run out, they
Yeah,
get mad at you. Really
Tried, I
about
tried.
that.
it's definitely too corporate.
And now everybody's telling me to get in the gym now. Like I've heard, there's a lot of controversy on that. That's like a big conspiracy. It's like people do and don't want to admit or talk about. You know, it's like, why would you want to give away your biggest gains or your biggest like things you do? It's like, if you have gym power, it's like different than table power. But I've also been told if you know how to use what you got, then whatever power you get in life and in the gym, you're going to be able to use it since you already know how to use those individual muscle groups for arm wrestling. Kinda,
Yeah,
per se, but
I think I would definitely rather have what you have. You're smarts when it comes to the table, and your like teaching abilities are, all together.
what's it good to start with? I'd be able to have the ability of have high IQ or being farm man
I'd
strong.
rather, 80-20.
Yeah, everybody wants what they don't have, so
Like,
I would think it goes both
exactly,
ways.
it's 50-50, I guess you call it. I have all the IQ I want. I now am missing all the power he has. If I had that, just imagine where it could be, where we could be, and if he had advice, where we could both be if we had what we both needed. It'd be
Be like a video game then.
Right.
basically.
Power up.
Hopefully this winter I get motivated to get into the gym, but I'm trying to get in there as soon as I can so I can start taking advice from other pullers and try. 'Cause I'm open to try new things, people want me to try, and what do I got to lose? Either get stronger or stay where I'm at or
I'm-
gain something.
And you got it. I feel like your hits there. Just you can't finish the power.
I need to gain
right
a little
there, just
weight.
a
I'm
tad
all
bit of muscle, I
bread,
feel
no meat. According
But they
to,
got weight classes for that, man.
according to Joel Hudick.
All bread, no meat.
That was like my, what? Shoot, that was back in 2019 or 20, somewhere in Ohio, right along the Michigan and Ohio border. It was pretty
How
interesting.
many tournaments have you pulled in now?
Like 84, I think, now.
It's
Babe, you
nuts.
got counted that shit. That's
That's
crazy.
just me just
It's
trying to keep an
insane.
easy count, but
It's awesome.
it's
but
down to the point where I need to get a hard drive for my phone just because I got so many videos. Pay so much money a month just to have infinite cloud space for everything.
Yep.
It's
Bo
stupid.
Edgar telling us being well-rounded is always better. Obviously, having everything, I think.
Yeah, it's different being in this seat. I cannot see what's going on or read the chat, so I'm just kind of looking at you all blind.
Yeah, if I turn it to, it doesn't really work. You got a phone?
I do got a phone. Shit.
Pull up the chat off that.
I just didn't want to be rude and
No, a
No,
lot of people
everybody-
do that. I tried to set up a tablet, but my tablet was giving me issues
Yeah.
to just have it shown.
this is
But
just to keep an eye on what's going
I
on.
want to be like Ricky Bobby. I'm not sure what to do with my hands.
Ricky Bobby.
there you go.
Sign language, whatever you
Something
feel
to-
like.
All right, so you were saying you didn't know if, or somebody wanted to get you in the gym? Are you deciding whether you want to
No,
start
I'm
doing
just-
gym work, or how much do you pull?
I try to get at least twice a week if I can. If not, I'll do whatever I can at my house, like just not pulley work per se, more hand work, but I need to get my compound like biceps strength bigger, my back lats and delts and shoulders and chest, just in general.
Biceps are overrated, man, for arm wrestling.
It's all about tendon. But
I mean, it
Just
helps.
hurts.
You got like,
I'd rather be all well rounded, so that way if I do go against like Hunter Knobs or a guy like that that can really hit, or Jacob, like when we went left arm, left match, just this recent tournament, it hurt when he hit me hard as he could when we both went one at it, and he didn't let back at that time. It was like, oh shit. If I could add the extra little strength and muscle mass in there, that would have kept it more of a cushion, I believe,
well, yeah, man, it's a strength sport, so
I mean, I ain't got nothing to lose. Try. I mean, I just look better.
it's never gonna hurt.
Right.
to
I'll
be
look
stronger,
better, but
you know?
I won't. All I can see you
Gotta know how to use it though.
You just gotta experiment.
Yes
I
and
guess.
no. It's never going to hurt regardless.
Right.
Right.
Even if you don't use it, it's not going to ever play against you.
Just
Just like
ex-
that's where I struggle is like, okay, how can I stop my bicep from burning right now and holding this guy? You know what I mean? It's like,
That's things we could work on at practice. You just gotta
You
adjust
got to build
yourself.
it up.
You can play center match, what I like to try to do with some of my teammates whenever I can. Just if you have to go left or right, vice versa, whatever, try to go in between 12 o'clock, so 11 and 1 if you have to just break the wrist or whatever to move. But hold center and then figure out what can you do to make that lactic acid go to your back or somewhere else that's a bigger muscle group. So, you know,
Can
like
take
you're
more.
saying, okay, now I can relax. Now I can hold my back all day. You ain't hurting my bicep. Now I just
Right.
got that little lock with my right here and my riser here, so it's a little bit of a lat, and right there your little pronator's holding with your riser. So you're relying on tendon and back and just a little bit of the technique.
right.
But
See, I don't even know that kind of shit. Like, I know it if I'm
I-
doing it,
I
right?
over-
Like, I get it by doing it, but as far as explaining it or knowing exactly what
over-
that is, I got no clue.
over
half the time.
He
pay
definitely
attention to
explains
shit
it.
because there's this I can't remember this kid I pulled with, and at the first Todzilla mat practice I went to over in Aurora, Illinois, and stuff, and that's where they had a couple
That
other
big
tournaments.
practice.
Yeah. And there's this kid that was talking to me when we were pulling, and I was seeing him and other people pull. He's like, okay, all I can feel you doing with me right now is using your bicep when you pull me and explaining and breaking down what's going on, which is what I love. And that's what I feel helps me understand what I'm doing wrong, right or wrong. I mean, tell me if you're pulling like shit, this is what you need to do, then I can change it instead of just kind of sugarcoating everything. That's what I try to do with other people, to be honest, but nice. But I don't care if people are not nice to me about that, but I just like to explain now to people and help them, you know, and it kind of helps them stick, and that's what I've been told. Hey, you're a great teacher. I kind of can, you got good analogies for different people, and they can understand stuff. Break it down in gym lifts, you know, like do a hammer curl right now. I want you to hammer curl over here and down my hand while you're turning the doorknob or something. And they're like, okay, that's a
See
top
that.
roll. However, you can kind of work with them and stuff, basically. Read
Right.
people a little bit.
Well, you've been working with T for the whole time, right? So,
Yeah. T's my road dog.
yeah.
We go to a lot of tournaments
Oh, yeah.
together.
I can remember, I think the first time, I guess it was your first tournament, Illinois State?
Illinois State.
Was that yours too?
I believe so.
So you guys went at the same time, first tournament?
2020? No. 2020 was his first one.
I think
2019 was mine. Jimmy Fallon or whatever his name is. I can't remember his
Jimmy
last name.
Fallon for the Tonight Show.
I'm not Jimmy Fallon. Fucking Jimmy.
uh,
But fucking, I got right first place, and then the next time we met up, he fucking got me with the rest of the shit. But that was, yeah,
Oh, I think I
2019
mentioned
was my first one.
Right, so 19 was there. 20 was when we went to that little after pool party. It was like at that little shithole bar.
Everyone else went to that one. That's why I just got.
You guys
defeated.
showed up there, though, that year, right? Because we did a little after
That's,
polling.
yeah, we did a rival. Are you talking about? Not talking about.
No, no,
rival?
no.
Okay.
2020 Illinois State.
Yeah, no, I
like-
didn't have anything about that. I was still a little shy and just like getting my feet wet, like I'm meeting
Nah,
all these.
man.
But
You didn't go to that Flanagan's afterwards?
mm-mm.
Oh,
I
okay,
wanted
yeah.
to, but I was
think
with
you
the
did,
parents
'cause
and
I
shit.
pulled
remember
you.
that.
I pulled you
I
on the
believe
table,
so.
and you were there too, because you asked me if you felt stronger than the year before.
Yes, I
No, I'm thinking that's another place we went to that was in Illinois somewhere where
Place was called Flanagan's.
you know it was like where you
Right there
asked
off
me
the-
where
on
did
the
everybody
left,
else
it's on the left
come?
side.
Like Chris Chandler showed up and a bunch of like Lane, the guy that's in the supers, you know, I'm talking about, right? Lane,
Lane Liggett.
Liggett, and a couple other guys, a handful of guys showed up there and stuff. And
I don't remember them being there that year.
this is like
It
a
might be a
biker
year
bar.
after or something.
I can't remember that one, man. I mean, it's been a while.
You remember, though.
Yes,
Right?
I think I do.
So that was your first tournament.
Yes.
That makes more sense. I
Well-
feel like I set up Jacob win on that first match, right?
I believe so.
Remember
That's not-
Rivals? You did Rivals match with me.
Yes, yeah.
So we pulled. That was the only time I gripped up with you was at that
I
after
believe
pull,
so. I
We
believe
need
so,
another
yeah.
one, another rivals match.
right?
I know
Yeah.
Ian wants another rematch right now. So
I would say that was probably not my first one. Cowden Herrick, way back in the day, used to hold a tournament, Pioneer Days there, and Tanner Seaton. It's the
Okay.
first time I ever met him.
He pulled not that long ago. He showed up at Brewski's, not at this last one, but the one before that.
Yeah.
Kicked some fucking ass too, man.
He's a beast.
He was huge.
Still, yeah. Yeah, he's a beast.
Yeah. The last time I had seen him before that, he was supposed to pull at Strongest Badge 3 against Sterling Miles, and something happened right before the match, and he didn't come. And I hadn't heard from him since, and then he showed up. That was a couple months ago, so I guess he's pulling again.
Yeah.
Do you pull with him?
Nah. I guess I'd say he's probably about like me. He doesn't make it to practice
I
much as
pull
they
on the
should
table as much as you do go to the gym, so you need to get your
Right,
butt
but Tanner.
over. Tanner doesn't. He shows up every now and then.
Yeah.
He'll pop
So
in.
when you do pull, do you like
No.
have no stamina?
No, not really. He's.
Because you're not for you when
Yeah.
you're pulling.
Oh, yeah.
Because you don't pull enough.
Right. I mean, I'm good during, but like afterwards, like I'll be all stuck, you know.
Oh,
get the
but you
whole-
can make it.
I can make it for the most part.
Gotcha. So you could still pull in a tournament because it seems like the way you pull, you're going to need some stamina, man.
For sure, for sure. The
You're kind of getting those
bicep, I really
grinders.
want it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Saying that's all I got. That.
I
and
wish I
then-
had more of those. I like fast matches, but I like to have little grinders where you're just like, okay, I'd like to test what I've learned
Yeah, it's
and
fun.
see if I'm about it.
See, I can't give it all away, but like I like to let them go first and I don't know, match it.
That's not a good thing to do.
I know, you know what I mean, but like try to like
No,
feel.
you
I know
you want to try and be
We need to
first.
change
be
that
the
out.
first, be first, but like
It's a great way to
hit-wise,
practice. Yeah, but that's
And
not a good
then-
way to compete.
Yeah,
Like, unless you know you got a strong hand, you can rely on your hand and trust, and then maybe you can be like the guy that's like a little slight catcher, whatever, like, whatever.
You just don't want to hit.
No.
no, I don't.
Well, hit the
I don't.
You're
position
loading
at least.
I
still
don't
hard
like-
as shit,
Right?
but you're just...
Yeah, because I'm
Try
I'm
hitting the
squeezer.
position at least.
Your hit's in your hand and wrist,
So
basically.
instead of going side
You're...
and just hit to where you want, but hit real hard to get there.
Right.
We've done that
So you're
workout
getting that
before at my
start.
house.
Yeah.
Before, where you just have the pulley here and you just... with the 2-inch rolling handle. You sit there with the loaded right here, like they're loaded up in your hand, and you just go. And basically, you're just pulling whatever weight from a hard go, basically, right there. And that's your first move instead of sideways or back, like he was saying.
I was always taught that it was, you know, try to get that wrist
Mhm.
snap, get that cup in first, and then, you know, that's just always what I tried to do.
Yeah. Hearing it and doing it's a different story.
Exactly,
sometimes.
exactly. When it comes down to putting it on the table.
I don't know if we're going to do rivals, but I am going to probably do some matches here, and we'll be able to do them live and like
Mhm.
legit. I mean, Jake's your guy though, right? I mean, Jacob's. There's no other
For
match
sure,
for
right,
you.
right.
That's
I'd have
always
to
the
have
match.
my
Right,
guy
yeah,
cut
that would
down
have to
on
be
spot.
it.
It kind of sucks because you pull them all the time.
We
but
do.
It's like who
We
that's the
do.
guy though.
Yeah, we do
I
pull
mean,
a lot.
yeah.
That's also what makes it so
He
good.
sets a date.
We go back and forth.
We could get you ready. I mean, we just gotta get. We'll just worry about not even pulling, just hand control, everything. Other than that, we ain't even worry about you pinning me or me
He's got
trying to
good
pin
hit.
you.
He's got a solid hit. So
I'll just get the bands out and hold you right here, and I can just have you work your hand and wrist. And that way, you can still get a bicep workout or out of it, or an arm workout. Little nitbits.
Wonder who else is around that weight that's good for you. I mean, who else? You run through everybody else though. It seems.
yeah, I mean, there's a couple bigger names that I can't get through.
I mean, you're rolling through guys that I want to roll through that are just below the guys that are like a little good ways below Dylan them, but
How far away do you think you are from the national list?
Honestly, I couldn't tell you. I'm not sure.
you're not too
I feel like
far.
I feel like I would do okay, possibly. Depending on where I'm at, I would like, if I'm in the 160s or the 170s, I'd like to pull there a few times before I, and see how it felt.
If
Well,
he-
even at 55 though. What do you think?
55, yeah. If we can get the IQ
Maybe.
up, you'd be there.
See how it
Let me
feels.
see. What do you have? U.S. rankings and you have North American rankings, right? The two main ones you want to
Mhm.
try to be in. You could be at the easy top 12, top 10s. My just top of the head. Just if I were to give you, if you had close to half of what I had, for IQ wise,
Yeah,
you'd easily get to the top 12, no problem.
maybe.
You got the power. I mean, like trust me, Even I've gone against older guys that are heavier than me, and they're saying like, I got power, but you're just got the right things that you do that can shut me down. You're just quick enough, and if you're compensated in a certain way, it really doesn't matter how big they are unless they have very superior side pressure, which would be the thing. But you can stop that because you have the mass, the power, the hand.
Yeah, sometimes it gets put over.
And we,
So you go ahead.
and we can get your stamina up, no problem. That's just where you pull at like 75% in the center of the table and just set a little timer and just do stages of how long can you go, like static
Static
holds.
holds.
Yep.
Sure, yeah.
You had a 4-way match set up.
I did.
What happened with that?
So I got a message, and I was offered, hey, if I could get you down here, would you be interested in pulling this 4-way, $2,000? And sure, I'll do it. And things were all good for a long time. And then I got a message after that. Some things had happened, and it could no longer be paid for. And I wasn't going to go all the way down there on my dime.
Where was it? Houston?
Yeah, in Texas.
It's a good drive.
Yeah. I think they were going to supply a plane ticket, and what I was guessing was the rooms too. And, it was all good for a few months, and then I'd got another text after that said that, I couldn't do that as of right now, and so I had to pull out.
Oh, that's no good.
To keep it short and sweet,
Yeah. No, you gotta do what you gotta do. Who was in that?
I believe Joel Allen Cagle was
Cagle.
one of them. I believe a guy, Matt, what is Matt's last name?
Borden?
No. A guy named Heath Christie, and then another guy. Couldn't remember.
Oh.
It's on there, though.
Matthew Frazier,
Yes, Matthew Frazier, that's it, I believe.
Heath Christie.
Yep.
So Cagle would have
He-
been the favorite. Probably.
Yeah. That's what a lot of people... Matthew has...
I don't know the other guys though. So
Matthew had a good hit. I watched him, I started training for that one. And, because that was a big deal for me. I was going to...
hell yeah, and you're getting paid. Like
and a
that's
vacation,
that's a big, yeah.
But I really wasn't gonna benefit anything out of it besides, a little vacation. And
Yeah, but when
know,
you're
some
planning
money.
on not, yeah, that's all
Right.
of a sudden. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I couldn't do it right now anyway. Oh, Matt beat Billy Boo a year
Billy
ago.
Boo.
Billy Boo's a badass.
Billy Boo the badass.
No, Sean Hancock's big on him.
Are you going to that Nashville, Tennessee tournament in November?
I
Boardwalk, whatever?
don't know yet. I don't think so at this point, but I wouldn't rule it out. I have Mississippi State in a couple weeks, and then Fallen Heroes.
I want to make it to one of those. I need to go to that.
Well, I need some 154, 55 polars, guys, because I'm going to be there. I already got the Airbnb set up.
Where at? Nashville?
I'm only like 10 minutes away from Nashville, Tennessee, from the Boardwalk, like event place. So we got a group of my 5 friends coming down there finally just to come and give me some support. And then we're gonna go party our butts off down on the Boardwalk and see what it's about. So I've seen Memphis, but I'm gonna see what Nashville's about. So
I think Pat Hunt's going, so I may stream that one. I think he said he was going, so
one of your elves.
yeah, he puts up
Okay.
his sets up at least one camera.
Right.
Need to be able to do 2, but it is what it is.
One day I'll get him.
Pat Hunt?
We
He's
go
a strong
back and
guy,
forth
too.
with each other on Messenger and every now and then, and it was I said, give me 1 year and I'll be able to crack your hand back or something smart like that.
Tell him to do it at a catchweight of like 210.
And then it was he met me on the after pole tables and we gripped up, and he held me centered like like what was gonna happen. He's like, what happened, T? Blah, 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 blah. Just like whatever, but give me 3 years and then we'll talk once I get some muscle on me.
You gonna start taking the juice?
Take, if I have to.
Get a little cocktails in.
I
'em?
mean, I need to go get tested. I haven't been tested, like seen what my body and everything's up yet. Like, if it's below what it needs to be, then I'll just get something where it's just like I want to feel 18 again or whatever, you know. But I got energy, I can work all the day, but it's just, I don't know if I just messed my diet up and metabolism. I want everything to just change, whatever. But if I don't, then I'll just
Get
do
you
what
some
I
arms
do.
like Bryson over here.
Let's
You
just
start
trade
smashing
on.
There
motherfuckers.
you go.
But everybody wants these. I'm like, why do you want the Cobra capes right there? The
Yeah.
little pronator terrius. Is that correct? Is that the pronator terrius? Or is that down there?
You gotta get this. You gotta get the swans.
I get them mixed up. The
I
little
don't know what that
Little
is.
Swans.
I'd have to ask Tony. We would need Tony on there. He'll tell you exactly
Mhm.
what it is.
Alright. I just tell them do hammer curls and do a lot of pronation work with the strap through the thumb and hammer curl up like that. And that's how you get that height right there.
That's it.
Yeah, one time.
No, but that was a fun time though. And the after pulls this last weekend. Got to pull with Tim Lewis, learn some stuff, and I mean, I just wish you could have been there, Bryson. That would have been the time that you could have got those little things you don't get to learn really much through your team. You can only learn so much through your team and get strength, but when you get to have a whole bunch of different levels of puller and getting together, hanging out, you get to
That
learn
was
a
the last one
mass
you was
of,
at?
yeah. Like, he explained to me a little bit about power versus this and that, because like he showed me, like, look, you can take my hand. Look, you got my hand. You should have pinned me, but if I got more side pressure and this and that, it doesn't matter. And this and that, and just other little bits and tricks, you know, and stuff like that. But it's just neat. Need to go to those little after pulls and try to show up. We better show up to the next one though.
I need to.
It's working.
Need to. Because then like I get the new guy pains all over again.
No, that's what I
You
miss.
know?
I miss that. I don't get that
Mm-mm.
crap no more. That's why I thank God I've pulled as much as I have.
Nope.
Where, you know what I mean? I think that's why I don't get it as much anymore. I get the conditioned pain like this. Well, he'd feel like going to the gym, get that afterburn in your muscles. Is what I get. But it takes a lot to get that tendon pain back.
So are you pretty far away from anybody to pull? Is that the problem?
No,
Or you just prefer to be in the gym and not pull?
honestly. I mean, I'm not gonna bullshit anybody. You know, what I mean, I'm in the gym.
What do you do for work?
Work at ADM Indicator and Cyclocorn being plant.
What does that do?
It's just a
Physical?
big- no, not so much. Not anymore. So I used to be a subcontractor my whole life, and now I kind of above that now, and I'm
It's more
pretty
like a
chill
foreman
gig.
thing. So.
Yeah, well, just an all-around better job.
But it's not like working out
Nope.
is going to affect that.
No.
Like if you're sore, you come back and your arms are screwed. Now you can't work.
Nope. No.
Okay. Well, then I would try to pull more. If
I
were
do.
you.
That's where I lack.
Don't stop the
It's
gym.
my own self.
Just pull right in the
You
middle
know
of
what I
that
mean?
shit.
It's nobody's fault but my own.
Yeah. Even
All I
if
gotta
it's
do is
not that
go.
long.
All I gotta do is go.
Because you get a lot of muscle memory from that, and just the building up that, just being used to it.
I just
Knowing
need to
where
get
to
our
go.
teammate Brandon up to par a little bit, so that way when he's training with you one-on-one, he can probably show you some things that I've showed him and
Yeah,
kind
I
of get
do
things
pull
up to
with
speed.
him.
Since
I-
you guys are closer, that is, and at least I can
Yeah,
get
he
him.
lives in town. I pull with him. He texted me today. You want to come pull?
Do you want another drink, or are you saying?
Yes, sir. Please.
Yeah, I'll make yours
We ain't even made it to break one. Of course he wants a drink.
Yeah. Nope.
I got
I practice with Brandon every once in a while.
Brandon who?
Brandon Wilson.
Oh, okay. Well, he's a monster too, right?
Yeah,
He
he's a
does-
bigger dude. He's
Yeah.
one.
He
is-
came to the last Brewskis. T.
Who?
Brandon Wilson. No.
I don't think so.
Does he ever come up there?
Yeah, he's been
Oh,
there.
yeah, he came to
He's
this.
been there a lot.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just spacing. Yeah, he did come out to the last Brewski tournament we just had.
Yeah.
So he actually did pretty good. He was getting some good pens on some people. I can't remember who it was. Who's that guy that JP always battles with? The other.
You the old guy?
Yeah. I don't want to be rude to the old guy. It's
Yeah, I forget
buff,
his name.
fucking.
I pulled him to this last one.
But I think he got a win on him, or it was a battle.
I said JT said he got a win on Pickett.
Bruce Pickett.
Yeah, that's him.
I think
I know who you're
Brandon
talking
got a
about.
win on Bruce Pickett. Correct me if
That's a
I'm
good
wrong,
one.
guys.
That's a good one.
But
Good win.
I don't know what happened here. Gary Almasy.
there's some other guy too that shocked me going against JP. A guy I've never seen there. Ow, my fucking.
Them older
brain.
guys are the truth, though. You know.
Did you even
Hey.
watch the live feed yet from that tournament?
No, probably not.
Okay. Sweet tea, the bartender.
Yeah, Gary Almasy's. JT says that'd be a good match for you. That's a good name.
Is he the bald-headed guy?
I'm not exactly
bald?
sure what his haircut is.
Sorry if
You're
you
good.
are, but I think he might have just been at that.
I mean, he's old school.
I think he might have just. If it's the same guy I'm thinking of, I think he was at Hot Rod Nelly's. That round.
Could have been. I mean, he's legit. So I mean,
Kind of like my build. He's a swoller guy.
you got me. I've never met him. I know the name for just being arm wrestling. I
Yeah.
mean, he's legit.
Okay.
I can't wait till Corey Miller gets that ranking
He's a
system
beast,
things
beast.
done.
Yeah, you're gonna like that one, huh?
I'm
Because
interested to
you're
see what it
everywhere,
looks
so
like.
it's got to be your
Well,
benefit.
I mean, it can and can't be. I mean, depending on what level number who I'm pulling. I mean, I could help me. I don't know if it's gonna matter if all the little numbers add up or if it's just on the big numbers is what I want.
My strong hand. My strong hand. Use my strong hand.
Things suck. Just keep these out for right now. Alright. Where's the lid for that shit, though? Don't forget that thing, or the ice won't stay nowhere.
Two.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was at the Hot Rod Nelly's practice. That's what JC.
Okay.
So be ready, though. I mean, you went against him, didn't you, T?
No, I didn't.
No?
No.
Winter win.
Just competed. You had a match against him, I thought.
Yes.
Yeah, I had a super match with him like a while back at Illinois State for second or third place, I think, for Illinois rankings. But I only got one win on him, and then the rest was history, and he took me out.
So he's pretty tough then, you're saying?
He's definitely got a little bit more power than I got, but it's all there. Each match went with me getting the first hit on him, and what I could appear to see on the screen was him slipping out every time, just kind of chopping a little bit and voiding whatever and wanting to go in the strap. But once we were connected, he was able to tie in his power a little bit and hold on to something a little bit instead of having to rely on his hand power. He could just rely on the strap.
He has some decent hand
That's
power.
what his teammates probably told him. Look, once your strap's on, you don't have to worry about this and that. You know what I mean? So just stay tight the same way you would and just go. And then you should be fine. Because I can bust out a lot of fingers and stuff and like that, but I didn't get to see what he had for me this time at the Hot Rod Nelly's little tournament thing or whatever, little big mega practice, and we were both pretty shot, and I tried to get him on the table. He's like, no, I can't, but we'll link up again and see what's going on and hopefully get another match going
I
soon.
think you can get him.
You've pulled him?
Yeah.
Smashed
Be
him?
ready. Yeah.
Yeah,
No
so
offense,
getting a
really, I
win
love
on
you, but
him
I
doesn't
go-
really...
I go, yeah. I love him, but he's got a good wrist. And then he does a little bit of this. But, yeah, I go through him pretty quickly.
Yeah, so having a win on him doesn't really mean much towards you. But the name is good, so
Right.
Mm-hmm.
that'd be a good match
Right,
regardless. Because he's been around the game, you know.
Yup.
Kegel, maybe. What do you think about that one?
Yeah, I really wanted to do that one. The chicken farmer. I know he's got to have a strong hand. I was watching his videos, you know, I was studying up
chicken
for
farmer.
that Houston tournament, and I was nervous about him and that Matthew. That Matthew was a thicker guy, and he had a
Frazier?
pretty good hit. Yeah,
I don't know him.
he had a good hit. Had some
At least not by name.
in Kegel. I just think me and him probably would have been a good war, but he may have got me stamina wise. I
Probably,
seen him
yeah.
in some wars, and he was just
It'd be
holding and holding
definite
and
war.
holding.
Definite war with you guys, I think, if you can just get your stamina up a little bit.
You're more of a right-handed guy too, right?
Yes, my left is strong, and I feel like my left's bigger, but I'm not as fluent, I guess you would say, as I am with my right. You know, the movements.
Big brother,
Right.
little brother, the little brother follows and knows what to do, but it's not as technical,
And
but
he is.
still strong.
He's ranked too.
Yeah, Kegel's at 14. That's what I'm saying. If you pulled Sam Taylor, he pulls
This is
out
like
here
the
a lot.
redhead kid.
Sam
Yep.
Taylor,
He's
yeah,
a beast. He
he's
got
got
me at Illinois State, I think.
Lefty or righty?
Right, I believe.
Okay, because his left
Left.
nasty.
Okay, then it was
His
the other
right's
way.
good, but his left's nasty.
Mm-hmm.
I think, to be honest, I don't remember.
See,
I'm
those are
just gonna-
guys I want to be able to beat, but I think you can get it with the IQ if you had it.
IQ, yeah. That's a
It's
lot
all
of
there.
mine.
I mean, don't get me wrong, those guys are fucking strong as shit, but
Right, I feel like I can match a lot of guys.
I just think if you
strength
had
wise, I just got to know what to do with it.
Have you pulled Novs?
No,
No.
it,
I think that'd be a good one too. He'd probably get me though.
Have you pulled Hit or Palco?
Hit, it's
You
if he
pulled
pulls it
Palco.
straight. And Palco I pulled. I feel like I gave him a good run for his money for a second, a few seconds. But he does that with a lot of people, and he'll just slowly pull you over,
Mm-hmm.
And but I shocked myself because I figured he would just really go right through me, but I was doing good. I think he was at the Turner
He's a grinder puller too, though, so he's gonna go where you want.
Mm-hmm.
Toledo. Who is
Yeah,
that?
last
Randall?
Ohio.
Is it Randall?
Randall, yeah.
Bladen.
His
Bladen.
tournaments, and Shane Smith. I beat him. That was a good one for me. I feel like he's the redheaded kid from is it Philadelphia? I believe.
Shane Smith.
The year before, yeah, the
Oh,
year
he's
before that, the
dark-headed.
redheaded kid.
Redhead.
He
He's
beat
tough.
me. He beat me the year before that.
You got a
Like,
win on him?
And then I went through him on this year's, but and that was kind of my golden.
Mhm.
I think he's been ranked before, man. He's close. So
Yeah, he was
you're cheater
strong.
in that at 55, I would say.
That was the same tournament I had that the super match with Terrence Allen. Yeah.
I know that name, but I don't know him.
He's kind
that
of
well.
popping up a little bit. I think he's making some posters or something. Get some
Yeah.
poster work.
You know anybody that's good at making business cards?
Yeah.
I need to make club pulling cards for our team. I'm trying to get the sport bigger myself, so
Well, like for a CIA?
basically, yeah.
See how you
Have our names and just have some kind of a simple background other than our symbol. And a little phrase like, hit me up, blah, 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 if you were interested, So we
Yeah.
can just hand them out to big ass dudes and college kids that see you walking around like, hey, you look like you could arm wrestle maybe. Get some good fresh blood in.
Yeah, we got gateway cards. I'll show you that, see if it's something like that you want.
Yeah, basically, I
mate.
think I've seen it before. Yes, I think I might actually have one.
They got Gateway Tahoes.
Yeah.
Tahoe,
Oscars.
right? Yeah. Thanks, sweet.
Have you
It is
seen,
sweet.
Have you
He's
seen
always
us?
been represented.
Yeah, you were the guy that showed you the truck. didn't
Yeah.
you? Okay.
His menu.
I can't remember who it was. That was many years ago.
So you've only been pulling then for 3 years, pretty much?
I'd say roughly, yeah, 2.5, possibly 3.
I'd say two and 3 months is my guess.
We was talking about it on the way down here because for the life of me, I can't remember how I got with, CIA. I don't know if I
Mhm.
messaged him on Facebook and he let me know about a practice, and then I went to a practice and,
don't
in the
even
beginning.
remember?
Yeah, and then in the beginning, I was, all the time there. But
So you don't even remember how you found it?
no.
That's crazy. And you don't remember?
I do actually.
Tell us the story, T.
I basically was like, okay, I want to
He
do
claims,
arm
he
wrestling, so
claims.
I made a message on Facebook where do I have to go to find an arm wrestling practicing club or whatever I said. And I had one of my buddies that was from a
I'm trying
town
to
10
figure
minutes
out how
away
to
named
do
Gunner
that.
Parker. He's a big body going guy, fucking huge dude. He's like, hit this guy up. So I went to go hang out with this dude, before I messaged him. He's like, hey, meet me at my gym here. I'm thinking, this guy's got a gym? He's like, no, it's just a gym that I go to. I'm like, okay, I'll be there. And then we kind of did a little table work, you test me out, see what I'm about. I'm like, hey, this is pretty interesting. And obviously I was just like a fish out of barrel, like didn't know what to do. And he's just like, why are you climbing and aggressively and doing all this and that? I'm like, I've seen a little YouTuber like, okay, well, you need to do that all super smoothly, not all jumpy and stuff. I'm like, okay, I'll try, but I fell in love with it after that. I'm like, okay. He's like, well, hit these guys up now. Who was it? It was either Jared or Ethan or one of those guys on the team. I can't remember quite who I hit up first, whatever, but then after that, went to a Shelbyville practice at Ian's garage, and then after that eventually grew up to where we had our own clubhouse at Jimmy D's bar in Tower Hill. So, and then just started going there a bunch every weekend that we can.
What the fuck does that have to do with Bryson?
That was a whole lot of.
You're asking about me getting arm wrestling. He talked about
No,
asking about me.
How I got with you guys.
No, how you got with us? You just started going to shit with us.
Just
But,
out of nowhere?
right, like, hey, well, we're at
Like,
the same place together.
basically,
What
me
do you
and
guys
him are the
doing?
ones that kept on communicating back and forth. So
So have you known him?
No, see,
that
that's
long?
no, like
because
once you got into the group, me and you the one that stayed
after
more.
the group, yes.
After you got in there, wherever you can't remember or whatever, but
You don't know either, though. You're saying you don't know where he showed up or how he got there.
I'm
Actually,
telling
it's
him that he
confused.
messaged me, but I'd have to go look at like my
Gotcha.
message
Long
on here.
time
And
You were
scroll
just
way
looking
back.
for our wrestling, I guess. All of a sudden,
Well,
did you watch it or anything? Or
Or you could have just showed
not
up.
really watch it,
Honestly,
when I was younger in school.
right, of
You
course,
know,
but
like
I mean,
everyone-
something had to push you to go look for somewhere to train or to actually
That's
do
what
it.
I'm
right?
trying to figure out. I must have seen something.
You must have
like,
seen
there was
this
a
little
post.
skinny fuck arm
was
wrestling,
something.
right? And you were like,
Like,
dude,
who's
I'll
that
arm
guy?
wrestle your ass right now.
There
that's
was
how it
something
goes.
that
I
I
hurt
was just
people's
like,
egos a lot.
let me
Right?
try.
I could see that. I could see you saw the video. You're like, this dude's arm wrestling. Like,
Jeff
dude, I'll fuck
Blair.
him
Go
up right now.
through.
You want to match with Jeff Blair? Someone said for a
Jeff
while.
Blair, that sounds
Who was it?
familiar. Who's that?
Faithful
Jeff Blair's a
Eyes
monster too,
Farms.
man. That's JT.
Okay, yeah, JT, there it is. I can't
Yeah, he's from
Maybe that is
either
that the guy
Arkansas
that I
or
had?
Missouri.
Is that the guy I had the war with?
I think so. Yeah.
That might be it. I
That
think.
sounds more right.
Yes.
You could have pulled him possibly out in, like Lawson. Did you ever
It
go
was
to those
Toledo.
tournaments?
It was a Randall tournament.
Randall's tournament. Yeah, no.
On that stage, that wooden stage.
Jeff
Yeah.
Blair's really fucking
Yeah,
strong,
that
too.
wooden stage out of
We
Kansas
kind
City,
of just
Missouri.
held each other, I believe, for a
We
few.
left that day of.
It was a good match, I remember.
Yeah, oh yeah, it was a grinder. It was a fucking grinder. I have to look
It was a
on.
long one. He got me though.
I could probably find it if I really wanted to, but we'll do that on a break. I can find that shit for you. But it was like a good 15-20 second match, maybe
Yeah, he
longer.
pulls the same type of way. He likes those.
They
hook
both hooked,
matches.
like they basically get down here and they just went back and forth, basically just.
See, it's like sometimes I'll fall into a good position and it's like I do know what I'm
Well,
doing.
everyone's
and then
told
other
you
times
got a
it's like, what
strong
the hell are you doing?
pronation, so use it.
I try, but I guess it only works on guys that I can go through. But, duh.
No, we just got to find the angles.
Mm-hmm. Find what
You
works.
got to pull more. That's it. You'll figure it out
Table
when you're
time,
pulling
table
them.
time.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Pull till
Table
your
time,
arms are
muscle
sore.
memory.
They start hurting, take a little 10-minute break, get some food in your body, some fluids, get back on there and repeat.
Are you a spicy food guy like?
Yeah. I
Sweet tea
wouldn't
over
say.
He says he is.
I mean,
I call his bluff.
Like if
so
there's like
he
money
does.
on the line or something, I'm gonna do whatever he'll do. You know what I'm saying?
I was
I've
gonna
done
bring
it.
a
I've
couple
done
of my
stupid-
things.
I've
but
done stupid
I
stuff
was rushed.
before, and
Not really.
but he like does it for enjoyment. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like hot stuff. I put
Kinda
hot sauce on
enjoyment,
everything.
more for the crowd's enjoyment. It's just I like to make
I've
people
done the
feel like
challenges.
I
You know,
like make people smile and happy and laugh and go through whatever kind of emotion they want to feel.
I did the chip challenge. I did the gummy bear challenge.
How'd it go?
The chip challenge wasn't
Yeah.
bad. I felt like the gummy bear was way worse. I did that,
That's
and I went the whole
crazy.
time without no drink, you know. But then after that, man, I didn't know if it was gonna come out the front or the
But it
back.
makes sense,
Like,
though.
and I just was like sick as a dog. I remember
The
laying
chip
on
is what you're talking about? Or
my. No,
the
this
gummy
is
bear?
the gummy
The gummy
bear.
bear's
Like
hotter.
after it got in, I don't know, sat down in my guts.
Well, I think maybe an extract might hit.
I was
people
on my
different.
bathroom floor, on my knees, like hurting, like bad, and it was. I don't know. I didn't know what I was gonna do.
Does that one suck because you're chewing on it? It's just
Well,
like...
it's a little gummy bear, and it sucks because it's a lot harder to chew for some reason.
it's not
like,
a soft
It's like a
gummy bear.
soggy, not. It's like a hard, like old gummy bear, or
Oh,
whatever.
for
But
sure.
I don't know. Powder against extract. I figured the powder would be worse for you on your tongue than the extract's just one spot, and once you can get it chewed up, you can just swallow it.
I don't
Have
know.
you done the gummy bear?
I've done it twice.
See?
And that's worse than the
For
chip?
fun.
The chip's fucking worse.
Yeah, I
No,
thought you
didn't
said the
take
chip because of
But
the
it's only
powder.
like a little over shy over 1 million Scoville units, which is like, okay, if I can handle the fucking gummy bear at 9 million, it says on the box, how's this chip worse? But I think it's just that the powder, it coats your whole tongue and it's just there. So once you eat it, it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
there's a lot more of it too, brother.
Oh, there's definitely, yeah. I mean, it's I think it's like covering your tongue with hot sand is what I consider the powder's like.
Put
Opposed
hot
to
sand
getting
in your mouth.
and then getting a hot knife stabbed in your tongue is like the gummy bear, if that makes sense. Which one would you have? One that just is kind of concentrated on one or two areas,
Neither.
or one that's all over?
And you like them both. You're like, fuck, I don't know.
Maybe it was
I just
the
try to go in
after
my own
effect.
mindset and whatever, and just woo-saw whatever. I can just try to turn that into some kind of a pleasure receptor, whatever. You know what I mean? Just kind of like, okay, I can make this not like okay, this is a happy pain.
I mean, wouldn't
This is
like
good.
16 times the amount of 9 million Scoville be hotter than one
Well, those
9 million Scoville? You know, like,
Right.
that's why I think the 1 million on the chip, it's a big chip, and
Yeah.
it's all that. Where you got this little gummy bear, and yeah, it's
like
it's
I don't
more
know if it's
concentrated.
soaked in and then if it's been ingested. I just know just whatever it reads. But the tube of terror that I have, Johnny's tube of terror is like so many. It goes by weight, but it's a full tube of the last nut in the death nut challenge is what it's full of. Those last nuts in it,
I haven't done that one yet.
and that's at 13
Have you done
million.
it?
I haven't done it yet. I still have the tube, and it's been like 7 or 8 months since I've touched them and stuff. I've thought about it, but I'm like, damn, this is 13 million.
what
and
about the Death Nut Challenge?
a Death Nut Challenge, I'd be willing to try or something neat like that, you know, because it's not as coated as these good looking. You know, these are a little bit bigger on the Johnny Scovilles and stuff, but the Death Nuts, those are like your little peanuts, like bar peanut looking things, whatever size. But
It just so happens that
Oh hell.
I have some Death Nuts, man.
Let's do it.
let's see how far Sweet Tea can get, maybe. Shoot.
Oh man. What do you think?
They got enough
If we
for.
can get some
It's
people
a
to
pet.
come up on
Actually,
this
it's.
chat.
I did a poll earlier that said, should Sweet Tea do the Death Nut
I did. I
Challenge
saw
on her
that.
show
I didn't
tonight?
even pay attention. I exited out. I'm like,
didn't
I
know
want to
that.
see this shit. I should have read
I
it.
did
Nobody
not know
said
that.
no.
Man.
Did you know there's enough in there for two people to do it too? You're a badass if you can do both of them, but it's meant for you,
You might
and
want to
another
cut your
person.
volume.
It's meant for you and another person, but
I mean, I'll try one for sure.
I'll try the first stage. It
Yeah.
looks like this thing's set in 5 stages.
Right. Each one, I think.
Yeah, so
is-
you don't even have to get there if you can't get there.
So
you know.
okay, so if we're all
I'll go
gonna
as
do
far as I can
one,
go.
can we just,
I would try the
let's-
first one.
let's Russian roulette it. Just
No,
mix them
no.
all together.
No, you don't
and
want to
then
do
just eat
that,
one.
dude.
No, I'm not fucking around with that.
When you get the Scovilles and
I don't
that
handle
high,
that shit like y'all do. I
Like,
think
if
this
you get
first
the-
one's gonna
yeah.
fuck me up.
It would just be funny.
whatever the last one's at, that's like you don't want to ruin your day like that. Like it's like I gave a
So that's what that
gummy bear to
did.
Justin Kuba, and he was in the bathroom getting
For, like-
sick for a while.
I was in there for like 15, 20 minutes, man, just like waiting on it to come out. And then like I was
Yeah,
white
that's no
as a
bueno.
ghost.
I'm not getting anywhere near
I can't
that.
remember what hurts worse, either out the top or the bottom.
But if you're willing to do it, I'll at least do the first round.
For sure, for sure.
I'm willing
I'm
to,
down.
I'm willing to
He's in it. You're gonna give it a whirl.
I'll give it a whirl. I mean,
Sweet T's gonna do it. All right. So what we're gonna do then is we're gonna take a break and get our heads together for this shit because I'm sure he's gonna have to meditate or something
gotta get ready
and
for
get
this.
prepared. So we're gonna get ready, take a
So-
quick little breaky break, and we're gonna be back with the Death Nut Challenge
Here we go. Here we go.
featuring Sweet T.
This is gonna be great.
So we'll be right back. We're back
Uh-oh.
with the Death Nut Challenge
Uh-oh.
with Sweet Tea. Bryson,
boy.
nice enough to give a segment of his show to his buddy.
Thanks.
You got this. I want to laugh.
And we got the Death Nut. I'm gonna put some gloves on because I ain't fucking around with this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about y'all.
I'll be careful enough and make sure I'll wash my
I
hands
got
or
gloves
something.
if you want.
Yeah, let me get
So-
one. If I got to touch it,
You gonna do one?
yeah,
Or
I'll
two?
do one.
Okay.
Of course, we all are, right?
I'll do level 1 because I wanna.
And then you
I
can
wanna
see,
play.
Bryson, if you can up me at one
Oh,
level.
I
But
don't know about all that.
Just,
I'd
I mean,
like
I'm
to
gonna
be
end
able
up
to enjoy
beating
the rest
you,
of the show.
maybe, but that don't matter. You got me on the table. That don't. Yeah, let me see one of them fucking little hand condoms.
Oh, see?
He's
It's
swole.
all
It's all right.
already.
No,
It's
my
fucking-
my fingers.
He's too goddamn big.
No, my fingers are covered. That's all that matters.
There you go, man. You should-
Yes, definitely, guys. If you're handling spicy stuff, anything like challenge-wise, try to wear gloves. Like I even start wearing gloves if I can when I'm eating blazing wings and stuff that I order, just to be
All right.
safe. It's a bad day when you touch yourself or get in your eye.
Oh.
And let it be known, I don't do this shit. Like I'm not a hot,
No, spicy guy.
spicy challenge guy. All right, so
Dr. T.
this says the Death Nut Challenge. You're supposed to start at 1, open with scissors. No liquids or food until completion. Chew entire contents for 10 seconds. Wait 30 seconds before going to the
That's all
next
I'm
one.
doing.
Okay, so I can get a drink, then after chewing it and waiting 10 seconds.
After 5, you're supposed to wait 5 minutes. But we don't need rules, man.
Yeah,
we're just gonna
see what
we're
we
just
can
gonna
do.
try this shit and see if
I can make it all.
T
work
can
through.
handle some shit. We're-
Yeah,
we don't
this is
follow
gonna test my
rules.
spice
Yeah.
levels. I mean,
So
I'll be honest.
basically, there's 5 levels to this. We got. I want to know who thinks that T can finish this. Get to all of them.
Oh God.
But the first one just says mild.
Mm-hmm. What's in the mild though? And
Are
this'll
you
give me
ready
an
for
idea.
this? A special blend of Carolina Reaper. What is that? Datil peppers? Is that what it says? Datil and the deliciously warm West Indies Scotch bonnet.
Ooh,
Does that
Scotch
sound
bonnet.
familiar?
If it's got a good taste, it won't be as bad.
I'm assuming that these are not going to have a great taste. That's what I would think.
But you know, like
Remember,
hot sauce.
You got ice here. You got ice.
I got ice.
Better-
I'm drinking.
better get
I
a
don't know
bucket.
about these rules. Screw this.
Oh,
All
I know
right,
that.
here we go. Level 1.
Oh goodness.
They just smell like peanuts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's safe then. If you can smell the heat and it makes you start sweating without having to eat anything.
Here you go, T.
Goodness.
That's a
Here you go.
hefty peanut.
Hefty peanut. Here you go, Bryson.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be nice and
Oh.
easy, I think.
And I got peanut. We good?
Yeah, we
All
good.
right, let's try this.
Here we go.
Level 1.
That's level 1.
Tastes like a peanut.
Yeah,
That has a.
Oh, okay. On top.
it's sweet.
I made a lot of these little things. Well, that's kind of hot.
Not bad, not bad. It's not bad for me, so I know it ain't
Makes
bad
my
for you.
eyes water, but
But your eyes are harder. Mine aren't even watering.
No, not yet.
I haven't swallowed yet, though. I mean,
that's
You
what
didn't
got
try
me
it,
once
right?
I swallowed.
uh-oh. I'm having second thoughts on tea.
No.
I don't
Yeah.
know. That one's pretty hot already for me. I might even try the second one.
Well, I felt
I'm
the
gonna try the
initial
second
heat of
one.
what it was going to be once I had to touch my tongue. But
I
now
think the
it's kinda
second
di-
one
Now it's dying.
Second
Might
one's probably
be
gonna
it,
be too
though.
much.
It's
No,
dying
it
now.
I
might
would have
be
been
it.
like, I should have done the second one.
Right.
No, it's dying right
go
now,
back.
so
It's dying off. Mine's
Yeah.
getting worse.
No, see, you're almost to the end, though.
yours will get in, though. I mean, what about you?
All right.
Not bad.
Is it ended yet on yours?
It's
again?
going. It's going away.
Oh.
Mine is not ended, but it's I probably don't want the second one. But I'm gonna try the second one, I think. If you think you can make it, how far? Just up
Off top of the head.
just up being the first one, that's probably kinda scary, huh? Why
Okay, 16
you had a
minutes.
hefty peanut though. He did get a hefty one.
Well, I mean, it had a good taste to it, but it had also the heat to it. You know what I mean? Like, did you guys get to taste the sweetness of the peanut
I did.
for a
bit.
second? At
That's
least
what I tasted at first. Was
had a
sweet.
second of sweetness, and then after that, it was like
It's hot now though.
it was a peppery. But
Like a lot of cracked pepper.
I think I'll get to like number
Killer.
4s. Will probably be like the real thinker of my life.
Going
Like,
for 4.
is this gonna be good for
You
the
just
ride
touched your
home?
mouse.
I did. Now I'm like, oh shit. I know I just did that.
I think I'll stop at 4, maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
It's like the worst
Let me
thing
wash my
possible I
palate.
could have done.
A little sippy.
All right.
Yeah, I'm good
Yeah, I'm
now.
definitely gonna try number 2.
I'm
'cause-
good now. I mean, it's gone now.
Good.
I just react to chilies and hot things for some reason, but
All right, so here we go.
first time for everything on the Death Nut Challenge.
All right. Two is definitely
Woo, baby.
Saltier.
A little more redder.
all right. This will hold.
Oh shit! That's a big in there.
Yeah, just gonna break that one.
I mean, is that as big as Taylor had the first time?
Yeah. I mean,
Shit.
That's what I had.
that one.
About right.
His had more crap on it though.
Crap.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like this one might be hot.
What's this one having
What
it
do you
now?
think?
This last one was hot. All right, I gotta read it. I'm still worried about the fact that I
Don't
touched
read
my
it.
mouse.
Don't read it.
Don't read it. I gotta read it.
You gotta see what's in it.
All right.
Read it after we put.
Nah.
No.
Heat level's medium. All right, the party is starting with this
Okay.
one. All right,
So I guess it's gonna last longer is what that means, is my guess.
Carolina Reaper, boot. Man, my eyes aren't that
Bugula.
great. Jalokia,
Gelato? No. What?
it's ghost peppers,
Okay.
and the wicked 7-pot brain strain pepper.
I've never had this.
I've
Had
never
that
even heard
last
of that.
one. Huh.
Half of my mouth where I put that in, I can feel like it's
Is it
numb.
truly? Do you have
It's
like?
almost
are
numb,
you
like
watery?
I'm back from the dentist, and it's
Yeah,
wearing
it's like,
down.
yeah.
All right,
So you guys ready?
Here we
All right,
go.
this is probably my last level, level 2 here.
Oh, it broke.
Can't believe I touched my mouth.
This one didn't hit me as fast.
That's because the other one's still there.
Yeah, you're used to it now. The last one was
I can
Whoa.
taste.
Okay.
I can
Fuck
taste
y'all.
it
It
though.
was sweet still.
I can taste the pepper though in it. Ghost
Fuck
pepper.
y'all. I don't think I'm doing 3.
Should I do 3? Do we do
Oh,
3,
no, you're
guys?
only 10 seconds in. Did you swallow that shit? Ooh, that one was definitely hotter.
It's.
Oh,
I think it's not knowing what to expect that gets me off guard, and once I can kind of mentally prepare after feeling it, but I would give that heat level a.
My tongue's a
Before?
little spicy.
My tongue's hot, but I'm not like freaking out yet.
Is it bad?
I'm good
you?
though. Yeah, no.
The
I'm
one
good.
chip I'm telling you was like this times like 100. It had
Yeah.
me freaking
Well, that's
out.
only medium, man.
Right. Like the one chip had me
I
freaking
feel like
medium.
my eye could water a little bit.
Yeah, screw you guys, man. I'm not doing 3.
Your
It might
handle
be
is better than I
kicking
thought.
Well,
I
yeah.
already touched my mouse. I'll be doing 2 tomorrow and the next day. And... Oh man, I don't even know what's going on. All right.
It's a little spicy though.
Yeah, that one's hot, man. I don't even know what to touch anymore.
You gotta
I'm
write a
starting to
note
get
on your
worried.
desk. I touched the mouse.
Oh shit, your eyes are
Yeah,
watering.
man, it's hot.
This is great.
All right, y'all ready for 3?
Oh,
Oh, are you gonna do it?
Fuck no. I'm out.
I don't know. Do I do it?
yes.
Woo. Dude, my eyes are watering.
Let me see.
Bryson, is he going all the way? It looks like. Like this is like where the heat starts to stick a little bit more now.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, by the way. Thank you for having me.
Hey,
Definitely.
Thanks
Getting
for
all kinds of
coming, man.
pictures and stuff. People are like, hey, we see you. I don't know yet. Or should I go before it's too late?
What motherfucker's huge?
I feel like it's just now starting to get hot.
How big's yours?
Not
me-
too bad.
let me
My
see how-
eye is
let me-
starting to water. Just
Hey.
one of them.
Let me see how big yours is real quick.
You want to see how big
Let
mine
me see how
is?
big your nut is real quick.
Oh, goodness.
Here, let's compare nuts.
Here.
Here, turn it. You can't. You got like twice. I got twice what you got.
Yeah, but I had that big one last time. You ready?
Y'all,
Are you
y'all are
ready?
tough, man. Y'all are
Are
tough.
you ready?
Here we go.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers, y'all. I'm out. You guys are studs.
Oh,
Oh, shit. I didn't read this one. I think I need a tissue.
see, I don't feel it because of the last one. You got tears
No,
running
it's
down
okay.
your face.
All right. All right.
That's great.
This one's getting there.
See, I don't
That's your
feel
heat
that
level.
one.
That's
We
your
got
heat
two
level.
left.
I don't feel that one.
We'll give it. This
We're going to
one,
question your commitment here. It says Carolina Reaper, 7-pot Dula, and a double shot of ghost pepper. That's it.
Okay, now regardless of us having a drink, how bad, much worse you think it'd be?
I don't know. I'm scared it's the art. Maybe they're all going to just be like, pow. Because aren't you supposed to wait a certain time?
No, you'd have felt the last two, or this one by now, if it was anything like
I mean, I wish I had a little
like
bit
you're
more in
one of-
here.
like thinking, but
You're going to say that wasn't not that bad? Both of you guys?
I don't feel the...
my tongue's burn
Oh.
is like a 6 or a 7. It's getting up there.
Okay. So it did something.
Hi, Billy. Shout out, Billy.
This is just not as intense as the
Tailgates and
fucking
Cowboys.
chip.
USA concerts and events. Get your tickets. Great
I'm
time.
starting to feel a little bit now on my left side of my tongue.
See, my tongue's just like
Drooling.
spicy. Yeah, and I...
Feel like a dog's
It's moist.
fucking salivating over a fucking...
My eyes are starting to
Thanksgiving
maybe
dinner.
water.
Shit's hot as fuck.
What do you are you able to... I guess I got
Yeah, let me try this. Here we go.
Yeah, you can just push that thing forward real quick and...
Try not to touch nothing here.
Yeah, I don't know what I've touched at this point, so I'm probably screwed.
I know what not to touch.
Alright. Level 4, fellas.
Oh my god.
That's, oh hell yes hot. That's the hot level here.
Shit.
Boom, fire it up.
He said, well,
How so far does that compare? You're water too.
I'm watering, yes.
How does that compare to anything of the any of this other shit you've done?
I want to compare what I'm feeling now, maybe a step and a half or two above the ghost pepper noodles that you guys
Them
have
black
seen
ones
me eat.
you've ate?
Yes.
the ones that you gave me and I still haven't ate.
Drew Bishop has tried some. I gave him a puzzle. I had some with me, and I'm like, here, you gotta try this. And he finally, a couple months later, sent me video.
You don't want this one?
Yeah,
Bro.
no, I do.
Oh, you do?
Right? Do I do it? Do I do it, guys? Let's go.
Yeah.
What do we think? Ooh, that looks like there's a lot on it.
I can give you a bigger one.
No.
Hey,
Hey, you got hit.
this is the first time I've ever had hiccups from heat,
Uh-oh.
which don't make no sense.
I'm gonna need that drink
Man, this
first,
is
though.
burning a hole in my glove.
Can you do that?
Probably not.
Please.
I don't want to put this down and
Please.
here. Where do I put this at? Grab me that then, Bryson, at least.
What is it?
Napkin or something,
I got
You
it.
got it?
so I don't.
Or you get away.
I can get you one, but I just need to.
All right, we have a couple issues here.
But
Just
I don't
a
want that
little,
peanut to.
Little refill. We don't know what to touch. A little crazy shit
Yeah.
going on with the Death Nut Challenge here.
Like I said, this is something you definitely don't want to play with because it's in your eyes and the other areas. It's gonna be a long night.
My tongue's still on fire, and I quit at level 2.
What is this one?
4.
This is oh hell yes, hot, fired up.
I don't know.
This is double the Carolina Reaper.
But look, this is gonna give me a good idea of what I'm getting myself into once I
The tube
get
of terror.
if I do the tube of terror. But I can't imagine eating a whole tube of just number 3 right now. That's insane. I mean, after a while you might get numb, but like it's hot. Don't get me wrong, but
Fuck yeah, it is.
My kids are at home watching. They told me, yo, give me a shout out. So I got to shout out the kiddos at home,
There
Corey
you
and
go.
Tinley.
go ahead.
Thank y'all for tuning in and watching.
Yep.
I'm not too far
We're gonna
away.
bring them home a peanut. What do you
Oh.
think? Your kids want a peanut?
Tinley likes the hot Cheetos. Like, so they just started school again, you know.
Okay, I
Mm.
think I'm good, but I'm still like
Her book
having
bag's a
runny
phone
nose.
charger and a bag of hot Cheetos, flaming hot Cheetos.
Oh, well, maybe she wants
Crazy.
a peanut.
Oh God, this
All
is
right,
about
level 4.
Are we
Oh
ready?
yeah,
regret.
it's double the Carolina Reaper, a double shot of 7 pot brain strain, and a massive hit of Trinidad Moraga scorpion peppers.
What the
Oh
fuck
my
did he mean a
God.
hit?
How'd you even say that? Say it again. No. just
Did I?
kidding,
Let's see
just
if it comes out the same this time. Trinidad Moraga
kidding.
scorpion pepper. Moruga.
Maruga. That
Scorpion
sounds more
peppers.
better.
Here we go.
Why we
You
do
guys are
this? Why do we
studs.
do this?
Oh, sorry.
Just don't touch the damn mic.
I can taste your
At least with
Reaper
the
a
glove.
lot
Yeah,
more
I
than
feel
something
that.
else.
I
don't
taste
feel
that
it.
a lot instantly.
That
I
one's
taste-
hotter.
I
For
know.
sure.
I'll see in a second or two, but
But it tastes like, oh, you just taste the flavor.
peppers. I taste the peppers more than this one, but
Yeah, definitely the peppers.
we'll see. How you doing over there?
Not bad, surprisingly. I don't know if my tongue's just like
You guys are
that
crazy.
hot.
Yeah, basically.
No, like how
feel like
much
a
are you
wuss
trying to
for
hold your
quitting.
composure right now?
I
On a
honestly
scale of 1
feel
to 10.
great. Like I feel just fine.
I mean, I'm fine. I'm just my body's reacting.
We comparing hands or what?
No, we're shaking this.
I'm
You guys
good.
are studs. I should have kept going. I don't
Try one more. Try 3 then.
Should've
Better
done
try
3.
4 now.
Oh, I can't just skip to 4.
Yeah.
Oh, you only did the 1, didn't you?
No, I did 2,
Okay.
but that second one was freaking hot.
Do the 3.
Oh, fuck it.
Oh hell yes. Oh
Just
yes.
because you guys handled that fucking.
It's great.
Oh, they're all huge.
It burns them more on the
I
tip
don't
of your
want a huge
tongue.
one.
My lips are starting to burn.
God.
That's really kicking
I
in
said
now.
All right, number 3, getting there. Jesus, I shouldn't. Fuck it. You guys are doing. You're gonna do the 5?
I don't think I'm gonna do it.
Yeah,
You're not?
huh? Come on.
Oh, if you're not, then maybe I don't want this 3. Oh,
You got it.
fuck it. Man, that was stupid, Fox.
I know y'all are at home dying out right now.
Yeah, it's probably not that exciting.
Laughing your asses off. That was hot.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts?
It's
Regret.
hotter than the last one, and I definitely wish you guys wouldn't have made me eat it because it's already hotter, and I know it hasn't even hit me yet because I see T over here. His veins look like mine do when I arm wrestle, popping out his head.
Woo!
All right. Whew. My lips are on fire.
Well, you definitely need to find somewhere to eat on the way home.
So that 4 was the knocker, huh? That's the one I don't want to take because it's catching up to you now.
It did catch us up. It does catch up.
For on the spurt, I can't do the number 5, but if I had to really prepare like I need to.
What do you compare that 4th one to then?
About a quarter or maybe half of the chip.
Oh yeah, it's
For
hot.
me. Because I'm not in freeze
It's hot.
down mode or nothing like that. Close to that or nothing. The chip was just more intense.
Shout
'cause
out,
it was a
Bubby.
lot.
Blake. I don't know if you can do this one.
Brazad says
Well-
you can't stop at 4 out of 5. Come on.
So, who's going to be the guy now?
Uh-uh.
Other than you? Dude, each one lasts a lot longer than the other one did on the burn.
My lips are definitely burning. Like, How are you over there? You're not crying like you was the last time, though. I don't see
I
the
feel like
tears.
it's there. It's catching up. I need to blow my nose pretty bad though.
I feel like
But-
my drink is almost gone again. Like,
yeah,
that's not good.
my tongue's a lot worse this time.
Like,
Like last time, it was on my mouth, and now it's like in my tongue and like.
I'm sitting there like a 6.5 or a 7 right now, but it's doable. But I don't want to
Can
go
you
any
give me a piece of
further.
ice? Oh, we got one hand.
Yeah, I only ate out of the one side of my mouth, so.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
Yeah, I probably want to do the 4 too. Brazad's probably right. I can't. You guys did it. If you're stopping, that
You're
means all
starting
I
to
gotta
sweat
do
now.
is go one more though.
Like,
You're gonna do it? You said?
I mean, if you guys are quitting,
I can
then
do
that way I
more,
can tie.
but
I could tie Sweet Tea in the Death Nut Challenge, and that's a pretty good stat, right?
yeah.
But I don't
You-
know,
you
man,
did
because
better
my
than I thought
mouth's
you
on
would.
fire and I'm like snotting on myself. So
But
I'm pretty sure. And you guys,
Tomorrow we're gonna be like,
Like-
oh my god.
there was a big difference between the 3rd and the 4th one for
if
you
it's,
guys.
if
so-
it's
Yeah.
a big viewers on the line, like big crazy shit,
Oh no!
I could do it without release, but I just want to see what I get myself into for the future. That's just hot still.
I really thought though that it was gonna be a lot hotter. Honestly.
Yeah, you handled it better than everybody else.
Yeah.
I'm sweating from the top of my head. I feel it like
It's like you
there's
said.
sweat rolling down my head right now.
Powder doesn't affect him as much as it does us, and I guess the extract
Everything affects me, man.
extract's a little bit better for me.
Yeah. Oh no.
But
And the flavor wasn't bad. Like, I'm a flavor kind of hot guy.
reverse it.
You're not gonna do 5?
Oh
No.
no, man! Brazad's saying Bryson's got it. No problem.
Nah. I don't want to have
This should
to.
be the Death Nut
repercussions.
Challenge with Bryson. We need a little character with you. It should have been you. I thought Sweet Tea was the hot man.
I want to so bad.
I really
I'll
want to
pay
try
for it
that
on the way
4,
home.
but like
Do
Like,
it.
I can't feel this side
You're
of
already
my mouth.
sweating.
No, I can't. I'm drooling on myself and no ice from Amanda. No ice.
Oh. No, babe, I got to. Got to.
well, now you gotta try the noodles I got you. Then you can't be scared of the noodles. The noodles are the number 3 though. Heat.
I don't know. I'll do 5 if you do 5 with me, T.
Amanda's saying, "Come on, just one more.
Yeah.
Just one more, Bryson."
Remember that. Remember that, babe. There's one more.
No foreplay tonight for you, Bryson. You ain't kissing on nothing.
I'm gonna need all the foreplay I can get.
You better not be kissing on nothing, dude.
dying off yet, T?
Let's go 5, T.
What are we gonna eat though? We need to have a place to think we're gonna eat
I
though.
don't know. Something.
Gold Corral?
I'll go 4 if you go 5.
You go 5, he'll go 4, I'll go 5.
I can't.
Yeah?
I don't know. I don't know, brother. I don't know, brother.
Come on.
Ouch. Where are you at right now in the pain, like on your heat? Give me a number.
Four, 5?
No way.
6,
What?
maybe. Like, I didn't sweat. No hiccups.
Yeah, no hiccups. I didn't get that, but
Well, my hiccups are gone, but I was shocked, you know.
I'm
I
definitely
just-
snotting on myself and sweating and crying and my
Yeah.
drooling. And
I was surprised at how well I handled it.
I can't feel half my mouth.
But I will do 5 if Taylor does 5.
Dude. That's gonna be rough.
Or we get like 10 new subscribers.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I need
Everybody-
at least
did
how
they
many
even
how many
like-
people we got watching right now? What's
Did
this?
they even like it? I mean, I've
Share this.
this shit all over my
How many shares and
5 likes.
new subscribes can we get to do the 5th one?
We need something big.
Would you be
bro.
down for that,
We
T?
need something a good decent number because
I mean,
think about this. We're gonna be feeling this in our guts later.
It's only going to be after the fact. You're going to need to cut it off.
yeah, it'd be like,
But we're gonna have to eat something as soon as we get done here to coat it though, but I can't go out like a bitch.
is that is he maybe thinking about it?
We need something big.
Some sort of motivation. I need
got
to
ice
this
cream.
ice.
What if we can get like, let me see. Excuse me. My
The ice
backup,
helps though.
my backup account
Yep.
on TikTok.
I'm fading off now. That's probably
Is-
bad because now I'm going to be fresh going in. I probably should have been hot going
You,
in.
you already know what you already know what you're getting into.
It's
so
not
it's
that
not
much
Yeah, it's going to
worse.
suck, but what it's going to be, like, you guys should be worse, so I can hopefully
I got
ride those
875,
tails
yeah.
and be okay.
Right.
875 followers right now on my TikTok on my backup account to go live. I need 1,000. If we can get me to either 880 followers, which is only I need 5 followers on TikTok.
Do it right now. Go live on this show. And do it
Like-
right now.
Go live on TikTok and then
Yeah. Say you're live on this show and you're fucking going to do the goddamn fifth
Well, the thing
nut.
is, I can't go live on this one. I have to go on my other account and be like, hey, go follow this account because you need 1,000 followers to
Hey,
go
man.
live.
Do what the fuck you got to do, right?
But let's see if we can get 5
Alright.
followers. Sweet.T32 on TikTok.
Then you don't even got to take the cut. You got your own. You could just say, and then you can plug me on top of it. You're good to go, man. And you can do it right now. T live on a podcast doing the 5th nut, the regretfully hot nut,
The 5th one.
the
See,
death
well,
nut.
like, what if that one is just like,
It's
boom.
3 times Carolina Reaper, 2 times Moruga Scorpion, a blast of the wicked hot 7-pot Primo Pepper, a sprinkle of pure all-natural 16 million Scoville capsaicin crystals.
Oh man.
I don't know, let's see.
That might have scared me.
16 million.
Just 16 million.
That's as hot as it gets.
I'm pretty sure pure is 9 million. So I'm not sure how they pulled that off. But hey,
16 is I guess is
For
the
sure we-
highest.
I'm pretty sure there's freaking pepper juice on this thing.
But the good
Just wipe
thing
my
is
nose
that the
with it.
peanuts are small.
I don't know.
It
My
is
mouth
not-
is staying
Now my
hot.
fucking nose is on fire.
My
too.
mouth has gone down to like a 3 now.
Right. See, it wasn't that bad, but now it's still burning.
Oh man.
Should I
Yeah, I
go
don't
live
know.
on TikTok right now? My other. And
I
do
mean, if
number
you're gonna
5.
do it, I think rock and roll. Are you ready? Do we need to get prepared for the final and maybe set up one big finale?
Should we?
Since this definitely wasn't a good cut. We were
Because-
just running around snotting on each other.
Nah, because if we're gonna do the 5, it's gonna be the grand finale, and then let's sit for like 2 minutes or something. And then
I don't know.
we'll see how it go. Play by the feel, how we look.
You gonna do it?
Are you
Or he
100%
does
wanting
it.
to do it?
If he does it, I will.
He's like, I can't.
Yeah.
I got to if he does.
Holy shit! It's gonna do it. I mean, it's got to be a little hotter.
Well, fuck, dude. Like that was.
It's about the same. It's just got the.
That was like an 8.
extra
I would say that
pepper.
was a strong 8. Good solid 8. No,
You're gonna do
7.5.
4?
7.5.
I'll do the 4 if you do the 5. Yeah, I'm good for my. I don't want to at all. I was hoping you forgot, but
That
you
was
didn't.
a 7.5 for me, I guess. So that means that's gonna be like in between the 8 or 9.5. But what was it for you at its hottest?
It was hot. I'd agree with 7.58 all day.
That's a good thing though that it doesn't drool on your lap. Nice. But yeah,
Might be my snot, man. I don't know.
someone's, but the heat doesn't last as long, which is good. So, how much time do you think we got left on this thing to take a little prepare break for this?
We
5?
got whatever you want. You want to take a break?
Let's get a little break real quick.
Get you set up. You'll go live on your shit.
I'm gonna just get mentally prepared for this last nut because I think it's gonna be a regret for us both. But luckily, we're gonna go eat and cut our stomach and save the ride home with no gut bombs, which is the thing we want to fix right away. So we'll go live here again in a few minutes, and I'm gonna be live on my TikTok, which is sweet_T1990. You can find me on TikTok.
Might need to bring his ice cream down too.
I'll hook you up for sure. Yeah.
Why should he ice
All right,
cream?
we are. We're gonna be right back, and we're gonna do this shit for real this time. The Death Nut Challenge with Sweet Tea and Bryson. I probably need to make a new thing. Put Bryson on top here because I think he's handling it a little better.
Yeah, but
We're about to go live,
Let's
guys.
see what happens. We'll be scared.
Yeah,
We're
guys,
back.
We're going with the death nut.
With my man, Bryson O'Laughlin, feeding Sweet Tea and himself the fucking Death Nut. Level 5 Death Nut from the Death Nut Challenge, version 3.0.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to take 4.
Is that the most recent one then?
This is.
That's wild. God damn, I handled it.
Oh, this is terrible. Is that a bigger glow? That one went on a lot better.
No. Just figuring it out.
Maybe. I know.
The Death Nut is regretfully hot. It's a 3-time Carolina Reaper, 2-time Maruga Scorpion, and a blast of the wicked hot 7-pot Primo Pepper. A sprinkle of pure, all-natural 16 million Scoville capsaicin crystals. It's the Death Nut. 16 million is more than...
They say that's the cap out.
I'm pretty sure the cap out is less than that.
That's dumb.
Like, I don't know.
Why
It's
are we
like, I'd
doing
just be interested to see what it is. But
You're doing it because Sweet Tea's doing it. And you said you could beat him in
dinner,
anything.
right? Whatever I want.
Hmm?
You buy me whatever I want for dinner.
Well, Denny's, yeah.
Oh, we forgot the ice cream.
No, I didn't.
We don't need
I got
ice
you.
cream for this, guys.
Sweet Tea.
Oh, Mother of Mary.
Just looks like the other ones.
The final death nut.
Only on organic dope. Let's go.
We're on organic dope. Check it out on YouTube.
I almost tried to eat that one. That would have been dope.
Oh, how funny. Don't confuse them.
Yeah,
Oh,
Or mix
God,
them up.
dude. Smell it.
No.
Smell it.
My stomach kind of hurts already. I feel like I could kind of.
Yeah, this is no
You know,
bueno.
might have to go poo-poo.
Oh, shit. Bro, I'm going to be done after this. Like, we got the death nut, the final nut, guys. I made it through 1, 2, 3, and 4, but...
Mickey, you gotta do the gummy bear.
Ah,
Susie, you're gonna do something. Uncle Chicken Willy.
aruga.
Hello, Bob. We all.
It's the Death Nut Challenge.
Are we? We're not
In
ready
case,
yet, are
in case we aren't able to,
we? Talk anymore.
yeah, it was good having you on.
You're right.
Hopefully we
Thank
can do
you.
it
I
again
appreciate it.
sometime. T,
Have me on.
been a great co-host.
Thank you for having me, man.
Do it again sometime as
Uh.
well. We got the Death Nut for them two, and the almost Death Nut for myself. Good luck, fellas.
Here we go. Let's do it.
God damn it.
Yep, rock and roll.
Oh God.
No good.
Instant,
Breathe in you out
instant.
your nose.
No.
Did you say you're bleeding?
All you
No,
take.
breathe in out of your
Oh
nose.
shit.
This is way harder, dude.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I want to swallow this one.
Swallow it.
It gets worse when you swallow.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to.
That one gave me cold chills.
All I tasted was that. Don't take a drink.
Oh my god. Hello.
All right.
That
Yep.
was definitely.
Yeah, that one's
This is no joke.
that one's a bit hotter.
We're over here like.
Yep.
I missed. Drooling outside my mouth.
Is that one worse than the last one?
Yeah?
Because 4 is hotter than 3.
Yep. Oh. They're hot. My eyes are watering on that one.
Yeah, I'm a little watery.
Ice? Ice?
Sure, I guess.
It helps. It helps.
Oh my.
I need more. I can't get it. Oh, there we go.
Wow.
We're sorry.
Excuse me.
ASMR, right? Is that it?
Yeah. Well,
You like the way my mouth gets hot?
The ice is hard to handle.
Bill's got some tears again.
I almost want to try the fifth one.
what?
I mean, fuck it. I made it that far.
Do it. Might as well go right now, though. Might as well go.
Oh.
Well, I already took the gloves off.
I guess it's like an 8.5.
Looks spicy. Not hot. More art.
Alright.
What do you compare that one to? See?
Oh my god.
A stage under the chip.
Oh god.
Still under the chip. Oh, fuck. I don't think you're going to
Move
talk me
on.
into that one, Rizad.
Go 5. T, you'll eat a 4 if you eat a 5.
Hate the death nut. Mirzad's on here on TikTok watching too. Thank you, Mirzad. Tap that screen. Gifts would be appreciated right now.
Oh.
Send me some, people.
Okay.
It's just a death nut.
Yeah, it's just a death nut I just ate.
It's only 16 million Scoville units.
But the way TikTok world and YouTube world is, YouTube saw us do it for real. They just saw me eat a nut. There's not enough clarification. How you feeling right now? Scale 1 to 10. 10? 9?
He's hot. It's hot as fuck, huh? Yeah. He's just got a poker face.
It just keeps getting bad, though.
You got a better poker face than I do, but this is definitely like a solid.
Yeah, but he's saying he's higher than you, so that's what
You're
I mean.
higher
He's just
than me.
holding it better.
I can do it, hold it, but I ain't trying to prove nothing. I'm letting all the fucking out.
I know it's
Shit's
hot.
fucking hot.
Yeah.
Do 5.
Good work,
I'm
team.
surprised I made it that far. I planned on doing 1. I think
Yeah.
It's a 4. You guys are studs.
What did I get myself into tonight?
I know. Hopefully it don't hit us on the way home.
That's good because we're gonna eat. That's what's gonna help us.
Woo!
No.
I guess that was the Death Nut Challenge.
I guess so. There you have it, boys, girls, dudes and duets.
One time. CIA.
When I tell you the truth, though, when we get food in our gut, it's gonna coat it and help shit for our stomach feel
The minute
good.
you don't have anything cold in your mouth, it's
Yeah, as soon as that ice went away, I'm like, what the fuck, Bryson?
it's all hot all over again.
Yeah, we'll see.
I didn't like having the ice in my mouth, but
I don't know, you gotta keep eating it.
Now we'll see who does better. Who does better?
Oh,
I think the afterburn gets him a bit worse than it does me.
There's more.
No. No.
We should just
No, we
dump
should.
these in like some regular ass peanuts.
Which ones though? You gotta be fair and fun with people though.
All of them.
You're mean, dude.
Just mix them up. Which one you grab?
That's like one of my old hippie friends, dude.
But was it as bad as you thought?
Not. I don't think it's as bad as I thought. No, but worse.
If the nuts tasted better,
Worse than
it
I
would
wanted
feel
to be.
it'd be a better experience, in my opinion. But I didn't like the flavor of the other peppers at all. Tell you
Like-
the truth.
Like, how much different was 4 and 5, really?
4 and 5. Let's just say if you ate between 4 and 5.
I'd say it was a pretty big difference.
A 4, if I were to be ready, would be like a 7. No, would be like a 6.5. And going from that next 5 is like almost a 9. And 9 for me is like,
Yeah. I
oh
don't want
no,
that
shit. That has, your scale's got to be right where I'm at then. Because a 9's like, okay, I'm in panic mode. Like, I got more than euphoria going. Like, this shit's not quitting.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't that bad.
I'd give you I'd say that's like a 7.5 or an 8 for you. Because, like, one chip was like 30 minutes of, like, what you felt at your peak when we eat the death nut, but a little bit worse. Imagine that. It was a shitty night, day. I called in sick for work the next day.
Well,
Just gotta keep it nice.
To be fair, for the challenge, though, you should be splitting up this entire bag and then eating it. So
To
you
be
would.
fair, yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, for a lot of those guys that are eating that, you
Yeah.
can't like say eating that one peanut is the
Let- let's
same
do
because
that.
you would have had to eat
How many
like
more?
4 or 5 fucking peanuts if you split them. There's like 10
Dude, that-
peanuts in his bag.
That would be.
That'd be like, I think that'd be the more man test to see where we tap out.
Right. I mean, I think that's a bit different too. You're talking like a.
Obviously, yes. I think that's
Yeah.
where you'll get the full effect of like, okay,
It's hot.
because this is like getting a feature of what the chip could be. You get the quick little, oh god, but you feel that for a long period of time.
Yeah, that shit's hot. Not one of my peanuts was anywhere near the peanuts that you were eating. I just want that to be on the record.
Of course.
It's not like I'm just handling this shit like crazy. I was kind of cherry picking my peanuts.
Yeah.
Sorry for all the.
Nah.
You took a solid ass peanut every time. Every
Right.
peanut was the same.
I watched it.
I
watched
obviously see. I saw
That
that.
last one, I was like, man, that's a big one too. I was
Bryson
getting-
took.
I was getting little
Just
ones.
close as you can get to matching. Yes, I see.
He took. Well. Yeah,
Yeah, he used to say, yeah, no, here's our baby. And I've seen some of them where it's like,
they were coated though, for sure. Like he got coat.
I would say if I wanted to really do the challenge with you, like we had to prep, we would both need at least 2 weeks. That's just putting Reaper powder, Scorpion powder on everything you eat at home. And that way it'll build up your taste bud tolerance.
You would
and
just
all that.
keep doing it. Shit, you just burn that
See?
shit off.
Yeah. Like,
Real
no.
Keen has some good shit. By the way, I'm not getting paid by Real Keen to say that. No, I'm just kidding. But they got a good section in the barbecue area. From like Reaper to Scorpion to Ghost and that one.
Do you eat hot shit all the time? Like eat spicy shit, like just normally?
As much as I can, yeah. I mean, nothing like this hot, but it'll
I
be
put hot sauce on
decently
everything.
hot though.
You do?
Yeah.
I really do.
Just
yeah.
like Frank's hot sauce, or
Well, yeah. Because I'm a taste kind of guy.
yeah.
I've been
And,
using
like,
the shit out of the
Tabasco's gross to
Scorpion
me.
rub I got lately.
Tabasco sucks. Is that what you said?
Like the hot sauce, yeah. Gross.
So you like? Is it Frank's hot sauce? Or would that nail that one?
Yeah.
Woo!
Frank,
You got an endorphin,
anything besides Tabasco.
you
pretty
got an
much.
endorphin high going?
My mouth's hot still.
Wait till the endorphin kicks in. I got a nice little like feeling like I'm on a cloud right now from that last fucking peanut heat.
You guys good? You need that ice cream?
Oh, I'm good on the I'm good on the heat now. So I don't know.
I
what
got
You
my-
want some
okay.
more peanuts?
I'm
do
trying.
it.
I'm trying to be good. No.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
We would definitely need some Patreon money to eat more of that shit. Really ain't worth that kind of pain right now.
You gotta teach me how to get some of that extra money, man. I don't get paid for this shit.
I'm still trying to get my fucking money I made on Facebook, but they're having trouble with the tax numbers and social security shit on there. They keep on telling me temporarily unavailable. Try again later. And I've tried hundreds and hundreds of times. I just gave up. I mean, I probably made like $500 in the first 2 months on it. So I'm thinking, damn, I'm good. I can do this. So,
It's my
but
first time ever.
I just gave up
On
after
camera.
that. Wasting my time. if
Have you ever been
can't
on
get
camera
paid.
before, Taylor?
Huh?
Have you ever been on camera before?
I've been
I
on
mean,
a
this is
couple.
my first time on the, you know.
I mean, I've been on a couple podcasts before, you know, this and that. Done stuff on my TikTok, you know,
Yeah.
but nothing spectacular.
You got like an OnlyFans, or you do like feet videos or anything? Anything cool?
I've thought about doing some feet videos since I've heard about how many
Farts in
people
a
like
jar.
feet. Farts in a jar, some
Like,
of
that's
bath water.
insane, right?
Nah, but
What if you fart in sweet tea bottles?
hey, sweet tea farts.
Don't you drink sweet tea all the time?
Yeah, I guess
Just
you
save
have
the
a little,
bottles
save the bottles I drink and then
and
fart
then
them.
fart in them and sell them.
Hey, why not?
Oh,
Sell it on the black market. Someone would buy it.
mm-hmm.
Have a picture of me looking all innocent, all or something. But
Like, that's the messed up thing. Somebody is going to buy it.
yeah, people buy anything.
It'd be hilarious if that, like, you had to be like, no, man, I gotta stay home. I gotta fill up these bottles.
Yeah, I can't.
I can't make it.
Nah. Here's a funny one. When I first got into sport, there were some weird fuckers that would message me, right? You get those weird guys?
Do you get that?
No, I don't.
I get
don't
that.
accept
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
those
I
people.
mean, there's people
A
that
lot.
ignore it, and if you
Like
ignore it,
random, they're fake though, right? The fake
no, these
people?
are real people. They're just like troller kind of weird people, but it's like, I don't know, but this guy was gonna hook me up with this other dude and tell him he's gonna meet him at a motel and just basically arm wrestle him, talk shit, and do all this degrading shit to him, and then you're gonna get paid all this money. I'm like, this just sounds like a setup. And he was able to bring up like the town I was at and all that. So I'm like, here's where I know, like I'm like, here's where I'm from. But if I was interested, and he's like, well, there's a hotel here, this, and that. I'm like, so all I gotta do is this. And I'm like, I thought about it. I'm like, man, as long as I can have a friend with me. He's like, no, you just gotta have it be you and this and that. So I was basically gonna serve this guy's fetish of me talking shit about him and degrading him and then beat him in arm wrestling, telling him how bad he sucks or
God,
something.
there's some weird people out there, man.
But it could have been A, that could have been the easy payday, or B, it could have been a creep and he was gonna kill me and,
Right? He's gonna
Snatch
wear your
me.
face.
and wear my face to sweet tea fucking trench coat.
Face, that face.
So I never did that, though.
Oh.
Thank God I had the brains not to do that shit. But
Last piece. I think I'll be okay after this one.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
clear.
we only got one person on here watching, so I gotta get off this TikTok.
Rashad said you had like
Chris
100,
Haig
dude.
is
You
watching
killed us.
Suck Tea. But
Yeah, it was kind of uneventful towards the end. It could have been crazier.
like I'm saying, once we get food in our gut, like I'm feeling the peppers and stuff in my gut right now. It's like taking a gulp of salsa or something is what it feels like.
So if I put together a little show out here in my garage, anybody but Jacob, that's the only guy. Anybody else?
I'll
Doesn't
go
have to
in-
be my team either, you know.
I go anyone else.
I mean, is there anybody on your radar? Who are you looking for?
Without the table time, no. Honestly, you know what I feel like?
Well,
we can
you
find
would
someone
know
fair
it was
enough
coming.
for
You would
yeah.
have time.
You'd have time, and
And I know
we
me and Jacob are close.
That's,
And it's always a war.
Jacob, if you can give dedication to the actual table time, me and all of our other teammates could get you up in about 3.5 months, maybe 3 months. I say that's all you need to get everything to tie in. Think about that. It's 3-4 times a week, more if you can make doubles,
Right.
and then we'll just work on specific neuro connection stuff. Basically, so we're just okay. Here's what I need to do. Here's what this feels like, and this and that.
Like, I would love to be able to hang with Dylan, you know, but he's a different breed too.
Yeah, that's a tough match for you. Just
Oh
for
yeah,
the
all
speed.
day. Yeah.
You're already talking about you don't go, you want to catch. He's not
Uh-huh.
the guy to catch.
Right.
Well,
No.
If your catch is gonna be like, you're gonna be that
Yeah.
far.
I
From
mean, if you
the
do
pad.
catch him, you're probably in that bass for sure, right?
Yeah. Yep.
but that's easier said than done. It's one of them
for sure,
things.
for sure.
Right.
What about you?
Hmm.
You think you can get Omandi, or is he too far past you, or what?
Honestly,
He's strong.
he's strong. Don't get me wrong.
Very.
And Marzad has got him trained very well. But I only felt like there was one part of me getting compromised on him, which was just a riser. Just that ability to keep my hand high and cocked back like that instead of straight or down. But other than that, I don't think I'm too far from him if I can get that built up in another few months, you know. On top of my little back pressure. I
You
mean,
think that was happening because you didn't have enough of his hand?
and I might not had enough. I had a couple people thinking, but because I was just in a moment. But I think I need more of that. But if I would have had maybe more contact, I could have had a better outcome. But I think I need to build my back up now a little bit more, and then some more static hold.
You know what you need? Bryson's arms.
All right, just switch arms.
One time.
I mean,
Who's the guy from NBK?
Which one?
Kaepernick? Or,
Capperman?
yeah, is that it? He's a beast, or he looks like a
Fuck
beast.
yeah.
I've never hooked up with him.
Yeah, dude.
I mean,
he's
he's
a fucking
probably
monster,
190s.
man.
He's probably got me.
He's like 200.
220. No, not 205s.
Yeah, 200. He can make
200,
98.
yeah.
Yeah.
It'd
He'd
be
probably
fun to-
make 90, but not at this point, man. That motherfucker's got to be like
It'd be fun.
205. He's
He's
fucking
huge, dude.
jacked.
It'd be fun to pull Joel.
All that guys.
Yeah, I think that's a good one. And he's a
Joel or
stud, too.
Jacob. Yeah.
It's been a while though. I hope we haven't gone
Let's
against.
make that happen. Joel, let's come out. If we get a big
Joel.
show together or whatever. Bill does something.
Wouldn't be huge. It'd just be a
Yeah.
Little-
Or, I mean,
little
Well, I mean,
private
shoot.
party.
We need to set up a big tournament in the future. Something he says he's got a place where we
Fuck, it
can.
could be any time. Once the shit's set up, man, it'd be a
Don't
flip
you have a
of
big
switch.
venue or something?
we did.
Did.
Yeah. Never heard back after anything after that, though,
Damn.
unfortunately.
Well, then that's out the window, guys. Sorry about that. It was gonna be a badass venue with like a big where they have boxing events and fights and everything, to where you could have like hundreds of people come and be
Yeah, it was a big
comfortable.
place.
But we've always got other places we could do like a nice little Midwestern tournaments or something, you know, Southern, whatever, over here in Illinois. So we got
There's a
some
couple
properties.
There's fucking tournaments
Back
everywhere.
home.
We need more tournaments in Illinois.
Yeah.
Sadly, I mean, luckily we were blessed to have this close as it is for Brewskis, 2.5 hours away. So can't complain there.
Yeah, Brewski's is always good.
Oh, it's guys are just like family and brothers. I mean,
Shout out Denise.
Razad's asking what you're walking at. You said like 66?
Yep. 166 right now.
166. Yeah, I mean, I think that's too much to be cutting a 54,
You
honestly.
think?
I mean, unless you're fat right now at 66.
I wouldn't think so.
You know? I think you're only 6 pounds off of 72, and you don't
Yeah.
need to be 72. You're
Right.
fine.
Yeah. I don't know.
You just need
I
to
wanna
eat a
put some
big ass
mass on.
breakfast, and yeah, well,
You
you
know?
got some room then too.
Right.
You know, to where you're cutting that, but like then you don't have to worry about it. I think cutting spray. You're too far
Excuse me.
away. That's 10 pounds, man.
oh, that's a lot to cut. I wouldn't. I don't
12
know.
really, you know, and it's not like you're overweight at that weight. You know?
Right.
I mean, you'd
Right.
sacrifice some arms.
I don't know if I.
size,
Yeah,
leg
I don't know
size.
if I would like it.
lose
To be
some
No,
honest.
you wouldn't, and it's not worth it for a medal and a T-shirt.
True. True that.
Pull them 72s and pull all that shit, and then
Nothing.
when you go to the Arnold's or something, you cut.
Cut,
You
cut
worry
for
about that shit.
Arnold's money tournament.
Congratulations, Sweet Tea. By the way,
No.
qualifying.
Yeah,
Right. Are
I
you
qualified, yeah.
you're not
But
gonna go.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get the money ready and everything signed up this weekend and send it away, guys. Remember, September 1st or before September 1st, get your forms signed and sent in.
September. Oh, is it that quick?
Oh yeah, I thought I'm like, dang, it's that quick? That's just a couple days, guys.
Yeah, we were thinking about getting a group together and maybe trying to get a big house.
That's what I'm wanting to do. I've kind of mentioned to the CIA guys, like, hey, let's get an Airbnb place, you know.
Mhm. We
But-
did it for Orlando, you know.
But
That'd
what
be
kind of
sweet.
place? Well, what kind of place could we make happen if it was us, all of us? Could we find something that big?
Fuck yeah, dude. Places. I mean, I gotta check Columbus, but I mean,
But I mean, shit. Out of all of us, they could make it down to $120 a person for the weekend.
oh, it gets crazy. When we went to Orlando for
a dozen
Worlds,
or so guys.
right? And we had people cut out, and I think we were like at $250 a piece
That's nothing then. Okay. I mean, that's
for the whole
That's not
fucking
bad.
week.
that's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
That was what you paid to the play, and we had a pool and a fucking like game room. Everybody had
Yeah,
their
I
own
paid
rooms.
for your
and-
weekend
awesome.
and whatever else you brought.
yeah, it was like 9 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms. Like it was everything.
queen beds or some shit.
Yeah, it was a little bit
Pull-outs,
far out. Now I don't
couch
know if they
pull-outs.
have that in Ohio per se, but I'm sure they got something for
Well,
sure.
I'm gonna try to talk to them and stuff and see if they'd be.
But we only got a week. Shit.
I'm pretty sure that's what it said on there.
I mean, I'd set that shit up. I'll go. I don't know if I compete, but I'll talk to her.
But yeah, I need to get it all set.
I mean,
up.
if I go, I might as well. Shit.
Yeah. I mean, what's
I mean,
next for you? I mean, you pull sometimes.
Missouri State. Oh
right,
no.
but I mean,
Well, Mississippi State's. I'm going to Mississippi State on the 10th to do the live stream.
I saw that. I did see that on Facebook.
I'll probably run up and pull at least master's class or something. They had some really badass medals last time I went down there. I really wanted it. Couldn't
Yeah.
get them motherfuckers. Some monsters in them classes, man. I don't know how they made weight.
I want a gorilla.
Don't we
I
all?
want one of those.
You gotta take first. That's gonna be. Oh, well, yeah. You need to be 55 there. You're gonna go against Dustin Hyatt. And I don't
Yeah,
think
no,
you're ready for that, dude.
I don't think
No.
so either. I mean, I've heard about
I mean,
both of them. I think
he's
they're
good.
beasts, but
I love
Dude,
you.
he's a fucking monster.
He's a monster, dude. I mean,
and he's so fast and strong.
I can't even catch him on even off the head, medium first. It don't even matter at that point. He just is still able just to. It's like shit.
Yeah.
Don't matter. He's
strong, man.
he's crazy though. Seeing him grow up.
Fucking strong.
there's a few names that I want to try to check off. Him being one. And there's a lot of. Eventually, get to the point to where I can hang with him at least.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta figure that out. Just run like just some open tournament. Just come and pull. We have a party and everybody gets in this random draw.
Yeah,
Right.
it'd be fun.
Why not? I wouldn't mind me throwing in with the sharks and the dogs.
Yeah, if there's a bunch of people, you never know what you're gonna get.
Right.
It just is what it is.
It's like a box of chocolates.
Mm-hmm. You never know what you're gonna get.
Maybe.
You gotta just come to
Maybe.
Worlds
Could be
too. I mean, or whatever, Columbus, whatever you know.
Yeah.
Isn't
yeah,
there another
Arnold's.
qualifier? Isn't there one more?
Mississippi? No. Is that the last one?
There's another one. I don't think it's Mississippi, is it?
No. I might be wrong, but I thought that's what. No,
I
north.
want to say it was Northeast. Who's
North
got?
Dakota. Yeah.
Who knows what? Mirzad probably knows.
Because if not, you need to come anyway and pull with all those top level guys in the after pulls, and then you can.
Oh, it's a cool
learn.
experience.
So
Get
For
down
sure.
there. If we
That's
get a big ass
investments.
house, man, just bring.
That's
Oh, you got
investments,
kids too,
dude.
though, huh?
Yeah.
hey, you
Yeah,
can
you
make
got to leave the wife then, because you can't take all of them. what I
investments,
said.
man.
I
You
was gonna
can-
say bring the wife, but can you get babysitters?
Yeah.
Yeah, just bring
Set
her
it
with
up.
you, man.
Set it up, baby.
Hey,
'Cause you got
start
like a-
saving now.
yeah.
I mean, shit, you got a whole year.
Because you get a house and everybody's get their separate rooms, you're just kind of
Right.
like.
Just
Some of them share, but you're like, fuck that. You get one that you don't have to share.
right.
right. I mean,
But that's what I think. And if it's that quick, we need to get on it. But we just get enough people that can commit, and then we get the extra rooms that have bunk beds and shit that we can fill people in if they want to come in late.
Which way's Columbus? Ohio from here, you guys? From you guys south still? Further south from here? No.
For what? What were you asking?
Or Arnold's. Which way do you guys got to go from here?
It's north from here.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's Columbus. What's up?
Well, that'd be.
It's
awesome.
closer to you though than me, probably.
Right. If anyone's going.
Mirzad, what's the? There's one more Arnold's qualifier. Which one is it? I want to say it was Northeast for some reason. I don't know if they announced it, but there's definitely one more.
But what, you got to place top 4, you said?
As long as you place top 4 in the pro,
mean,
you qualify. I think.
To
Right.
my own horn, but I think I could possibly do that.
Yeah, you got a good
sure.
weight for that. I mean, no matter what class, even if
Right.
they're packing in, it just depends on where it's at.
Yeah.
Because you can qualify at any weight. You don't have to like weigh 54, so you could qualify at 72 or 65. Or,
Then
Yeah.
you're just qualified to go. Then. Okay.
yeah, then you pull
Then
your
you
weight
can
at the
pull
Arnold's.
weight. Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so you don't have to like
Right.
cut weight and go pull. You
Right.
just go
Huh.
qualify somewhere.
I could pull at 166 and then go up there at 170.
Mhm.
So.
If that's what the qualifier is, but I would assume if it's USAA, it's probably 54. It's 76. They don't usually do 72 in Reno. Oh shit, Nevada. Go to Vegas,
Mhm.
October.
Oh, shit.
You might as well just come for the after polls
Yeah,
and
come
get
hang out.
experience, dude.
Yeah, it's a 76.
I can help you
You
out.
can go to Vegas.
We can do this shit.
You wanna
I'll
go to
get
Vegas?
you there either
Yeah.
way. I'll get you there one way or another.
October 8th.
That's too fast.
They pay out money at that one too, I think.
I don't know what else is in store for us this coming
It's too many
months.
damn trips, man. I think I might I might go up north to the MBK.
I've always wanted to go to one of those.
I haven't ever been. He says it's the last public one. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I think
Need
I
a
might
road
try to
hog,
make it.
shoot.
If nobody else goes, most people are saying, man, they want to go to Branson, so they might not go. So fuck, maybe I'll go there. I just want to. Drella came down to a couple of mine, man. I've never made it up to his.
I've
but
wanted
I feel like
I have
feel like
to.
I should. It's
I
just
would-
so hard for me to get out when there's so many goddamn tournaments around here. I'm
Right.
involved in all this shit.
He's got a few good guys, too.
Mhm.
Yeah, we got. I think we already got 6, 7, 8 people that were interested in going to the Arnold's
Mhm. Yeah. I
on
mean,
our team alone. So like, if
I
there's
know-
more people, we could get quite the house.
Well, then I'll have to just keep in touch and talk to some of the boys in, because I know Jared's wanting to go and possibly wanting to get in some special classes I'm not going to talk about. You know, we'll keep that for a surprise. But other than that, we got
Ooh.
a couple other people that are going to go. So
I want to know. I want to know the surprise.
maybe later.
Jared Cook,
Yeah.
special classes. Is
Well,
that
not
what
a
you said?
special class. Like he's going to do. He may not compete in the usual class that he usually does.
Oh shit, he's coming down.
Possibly.
Oh shit.
He's
I don't
thinking
know,
about
man.
it. We don't know, so that'll be the surprise part is if he does or doesn't do it.
That's a big cut.
We got a year to go and be healthy for it for Arnold. So
That's interesting though. Him at that weight is interesting. That's
it would be
interesting.
dangerous. I think if he were to just
If he could hold on to
if
it.
he were
yeah.
just to stick at his one class at 198, I think yeah.
But
Maybe.
him even at 220, 215 is pretty fucking disciplined.
Oh, shit, yeah.
That's what I mean. He'd have to really cut it down, and I
mean-
don't know, man. If that's all work, it's arm wrestling.
I feel he handles himself pretty well at whatever way he's at, but he may feel different on his own body. You know what I mean? I'm not him, so but
But
What
he
I-
said that shit. He
but
was
what I feel on
considering
the
that,
table.
huh?
But what I feel on the table, then, yeah.
Yeah, he's a monster, man. But
Oh,
that's a
it's-
big.
For sure.
He's a big dude for that weight.
Well, he can. I mean, I think he can do it.
He
though.
could, but I mean, I feel like it's a lot of discipline for him. That's
He got it.
unless he's going for it.
Right, like
Like he's
We'll have to
if he's
see.
all in and he's like he's gonna shoot for the shit, then you know.
I'd like to see it. I mean, there's some guys in there I'd like to see him go head to head at. You know. So
Who?
Let me see who's
Did you get me, bro? No, I got it.
Did I get you?
who's
Nah,
in the
I think I
198.
got
but I
it.
got one.
That was my first thought, though.
T, you got one more?
I'm good. I'm good.
Those boys-
Where's your stuff, T?
I got it right there. I'm bad with names. I'll have to think of someone real quick.
You don't want to call him out?
No, I don't call
Is that what it is?
I'm terrible with name too, but
Is
I'll
that
tell you
like
what.
I got
it-
faces, but
Is it Esteban?
what?
Is that it?
I don't know.
You know
No,
what I'm talking
no,
about?
no. For you, Esteban. But
Is that his name? He's really improved. And he kind of reminds me of Jacob too. He come up to me. He was in that round robin.
Oh, okay.
no,
Yeah.
I know he's with you.
He come up and was like, man, I train for you too, blah, 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 blah.
Colton Creason? JT, get the fuck out of here.
But
I don't know how that dude's making 190. That is fucking ridiculous. I pulled him at Brewski's.
Colin Creason's a monster,
Dude, there's like
He
that's
knows what he's doing. He
dude.
cut-
I'm not
His hand
nowhere
and
near
wrist
that
is
level.
up
Like
to-
that's
everything on him's up to par. I mean, it's
holy
crazy.
shit, man. Like I don't understand.
I can see that guy getting into high ranks, like on some other stuff out of the Illinois rankings in the next year and a half. If he stays super consistent with it like he is right now, he'll be easily on that list somewhere.
For
he used
sure.
to fight at 55.
Yeah.
Yeah. I look
he
at
was
him.
little.
I know he's
Like,
good
I
at
could-
cutting weight, but he's got to be cutting right now to hit 90. There's no way he is 190. That dude was way too big and too fucking strong, man. The fact that Tim
His
Hess beat
hands.
him makes me like so much more impressed with Tim Hess after I pulled that dude. Like,
Right.
Jesus Christ, man.
What do you want me to do with this?
So fucking
Sparks one
strong.
up.
Joint?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
A doink.
The doink, dink, dink, what they used to call it back in the day.
Now I'm just hungry. What are we gonna eat?
Fucking
I think we're gonna do Denny's.
Your fucking Denny's and
Waffle House.
whatever your sweetheart desires.
Yeah, you got a thing for Denny's. I just
I'm a
I
Denny's
lean
kinda guy.
Waffle
I love
House.
Denny's.
Yeah.
Whatever's
Me and you,
open.
lady. Anytime we.
She's
can
the
get
one
out
to
of
is that
town.
is that Amanda?
Yes. Yeah, that's
Okay, yeah,
my
she
one.
said Denny's, but
Yeah.
I guess I'm more of a Waffle House.
Ah.
Yeah.
Not the,
Well,
it's
I'm-
okay, I suppose.
So I'm stealing the boyfriend.
So
from
waffles
there.
or pancakes?
Steak.
Depends on where it's from.
Yeah.
I think like if I go to Uncle Bill's, I'll grab pancakes because like it's either pancakes or like toast or something, and that's
Yeah.
a stupid fucking
Right.
question, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to give me a dinner or a fucking like a side order? What the fuck is this shit?
That's funny.
IHOP, I would do pancakes, you know. Waffle
course.
House, obviously.
You're just
you
an
can get
after
waffles.
polar, JT says. Or
Huh?
JT says he's just an after polar.
Who?
JT said he's just an after polar.
You know what I saw in the brackets? They put out the brackets for that Brewskis, and me and JT should have had to pull off to be fifth or sixth place. Like there was our match, JT. We could have had it. It was lefty. Yeah, I sucked. I did do good in the supers though. In the supers class, I happened to beat the guys that were my weight. When I was in my weight,
Right.
didn't beat those guys. What the fuck? I don't know. Coleman got me. Fuck that guy.
I almost got his left this time. I know I'm catching up there.
Yeah, me too. I did get his left once. He just he got me when it
Or is it
mattered.
falling back on? You think we're catching up, or is it just it's?
I don't know. His right was
Plateaued.
strong. His right was
It
strong.
was
but-
right strong. I still can't quite compromise about. I didn't get to go get some right-handed. I didn't think so. Yeah, I didn't plan on pulling those extra classes.
I think that's
we
where I
had to
always
pull
mess
for
up.
last place, JT. We were supposed to pull for it. We tied. We tied for last, and they didn't let us pull off. What'd you say?
That's where I always mess up at, like when it comes to tournament time. Like, I want to pull a lot, but then it's like, I feel like I don't want to be right back to back, but I also,
It's almost
Go
better
up.
sometimes.
yeah, you think so?
If you, as long as you don't like have that adrenaline dump. I had a big adrenaline dump with Coleman in the
hate
middle of the
that
match
shit.
because I got like real pumped, and then you feel it just drain. Like, oh shit. But as long as like you're able to cool down a little bit, I think it's probably better to stay warm like that than wait a long time and then go back into it because now it's
Right.
almost like you got to re-warm up. You're not that full.
Yeah, I try
Whatever.
to go up a weight class usually. I'll either pull Amis in that.
Yeah, I only try to go up one weight class nowadays. I'm done. I'm not done. I'm taking a break from doing all the multiple classes.
You start getting hurt.
Yeah, I mean, I got my experience I
Or you be
needed.
beast like Oscar.
Now, I mean, maybe now.
Even he stepped down though.
Even if maybe the only time I'll do now is if I know there's a short numbered people in a super heavy class or something, need another guy to even it out, things out. Okay, I'll do it. I can't say no to that, you know. So to help out, make it even, make it more interesting. Because once they feel the hand grip, you know, that's going to keep them on their toes a little bit. So it's not
Right.
going to be like, oh, what's this little guy doing up here? So I'll be able to give him a fight at least a little bit.
Those are always the best
Amateurs, super heavies, and
Yeah.
probably done doing amateurs in the 55, 65s now. So anything from 172s and ups, I might do amateurs, but other than that, I'm sticking to pros, I think now.
Stomach's like,
Sucks, but I'm learning a lot more, and
You're getting wins though, right?
it feels better getting wins in your pro
As long as
classes.
you're getting wins, you're good. It's when you're. It took me 2 years to get a win when I jumped from amateur to pro, like
Right.
in the pro division.
yeah,
It's like when that happens, it sucks if you're only pulling pro. 'Cause it's like 2 and out. Like what the
right, you're
fuck?
done.
Why'd I even do this shit?
Yep.
It's almost like you want to do both.
All that gas and then the money, you know. It's
Yeah.
like, shit.
So you
Right.
should be doing at least amateur and pro until you can start getting the pro wins, and then maybe
'Cause
it's
I got
worth
enough
it.
wins in my amateur shit, I felt. So it's like, yeah, I'm going to move on and not discourage other pullers to keep coming to tournaments.
Yeah, then it's just the stronger guys you're competing for that.
Right.
At some point, you need to say, okay, yeah,
I proved myself in my
Right.
amateur areas. Now I'm ready to prove myself what I can do in these pro classes now. So
yeah. If you're getting wins in the pros, then yeah, you're good. But if you're not, I would say keep going amateurs until you're at least winning in the pros, because otherwise your confidence fucking can drop
True,
if you're
true.
not looking at it right.
Yeah.
You think, oh shit, I didn't get a win in 2 years, like I
Right.
suck at this shit. Like,
That's
no,
just-
it's
yeah.
just there's a big gap.
that's why it's good to find quality tournaments over a quantity of people that may or may not be there and stuff. So I've always been told that by a few people. I'm not going to call them out, but that it's the quantity of it matters is what you want. Or the quality, I'm sorry, that you want the quality of pullers you can get. And that's more of a better tournament that'll set you aside of where you really stand and let you know who you are and if you're really about it, basically. But it also helps pulling other shit, but
I'd still like some giant ass fucking like 50-person tournament.
oh
How
shit.
badass would that be?
Just winner takes all. The last one standing, like triple elimination or double elimination in that stance. If it's a
If it was everybody, you would want triple if you could set it up, right?
Is that
so
how-
you could level it out?
is Arnold's like that?
No.
Okay, I'm thinking another tournament that I heard about that was triple elimination.
I've never heard anybody doing triple. The only time I think it would work is maybe if you didn't have classes. There was no amateur pro. Just threw everybody in
It
one.
was just all open.
Because then it's going to level out. The amateurs are going to end up in that C bracket. You know, the pros will be in the A
So
bracket.
let them, yeah. There's good and good bad reasons you can do, I guess, all one class or have multiples. Depends if you want to be cheap or not, I guess, you know. So I mean, I've tried thinking numbers and crunch down and try and think about doing tournaments, and it's pricey just to make the thing that we love doing, you know.
Mhm.
So
Well, it's not good for money. For the promoters, they're going to
Exactly.
make less money because
exactly, if you're the person doing the tournament, you gotta be doing it just for the heart of the love. It ain't about the money in that point or nothing like that. Sponsors maybe can help you out with that, but it's just for the love. I mean, shoot.
yeah, it's tough. I think I am going to do strongest badge again next year.
I've yet to make it to one of those. I want to so bad.
I mean, you bring so many people together and so many smiles and create so many stories that are all in one setting, dude. It's all well worth it at the end, and the reward of it's much more than I think would be more than getting a good payday for me.
And
at least.
everybody's pretty chill. You know what I'm
Everybody's
saying?
chill, yeah.
A lot of people are
That's
like,
a bigger
you know,
reward for me, yeah, is that everyone had a good time, arm break free, and everybody got to learn some, had fun.
What do you think about arm breaks?
I don't
Gnarly. I mean,
Never
I've
gets
only
easier,
seen,
right?
I think I've seen 5 or less. I know that 5 would be the max, but I think that's the only I've seen in person out of all my tournaments I've been to, luckily. It's been half and half, where they were in a bad position, and then the other ones were just in a regular position, safe, square, and it's just a matter of the tendon being weaker than the bone or the muscle or vice versa. Something happened, just weird, you know.
Just pops.
But I think too is you can be squared if you roll your shoulder forward, you're creating that twist in the humerus a little bit. Even if you're square, so it's like this, you're creating tension going this way, and that's just that quick little break, and that's maybe how it happens up there, possibly. Because that maybe happens. That's basically
Yeah.
kind of based off what I feel in tension whenever I'm doing those motions, but it's not good though. At the end of the day, it's crazy. Like literally like a gunshot or someone clapping their hands one time real loud. You can hear it across the room in a room full of people yelling and music going.
I got this idea of, I think that the sport should like embrace the arm break. We know it sucks, right?
Right.
Let it happen.
Huh?
Saying let it happen.
Well, I mean, no.
No,
No,
not
fuck
like
no.
that. Not like that.
No, you want to avoid it at all costs. You train like nothing changes, right?
Right.
But when it does happen, that should be phenomenal. Right? No,
Well,
it
it's-
shouldn't be. But hear me out, okay? Arm snaps.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the mood killer, right?
Right.
It's like being at the party and somebody fucking starts fighting with their girlfriend in the middle of that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You're
Something
like,
no
dude,
one
what the
wants to see.
fuck?
It's
right.
like,
Gotta
damn.
go.
Yeah, like get this guy out of here. So you're just waiting for the fucking paramedics, and god damn, what the fuck? And then he's gone, and all of a sudden it's like the mood's back to normal,
But
right?
it's all getting good and better now, I think. Because literally in Illinois State, sadly, one of our teammates broke their arm. Was the guy
Yeah.
that had their arm break, and
That
literally
sucks.
it was just,
I left.
hey, let's just get this fucking bucket together, get some money built for him for the bills a little bit,
Yeah, so-
and then
Picture this though: the guy snaps his arm, and the fucking crowd erupts like it was a grand slam. Fuck yeah! And then like this dude's the man. The guy that broke his arm is the fucking star of the show,
Well,
right?
reverse.
And
He is a
everybody
star.
like, well, that's what I mean. But instead of it being like, oh
Damn.
fuck, man,
Right,
and
like a
everybody's
sad-
worried to talk to
Yeah.
him, they just fucking erupt like he's the fucking man.
he is the man.
him
Now
on the side.
you build that bucket. He's the
Right.
man. Get the bucket, yeah, that motherfucker,
Right.
yeah, and it's like a party,
Oh yeah.
right?
Daniel came back that same day after he got wrapped up to come finish and watch the tournament.
Yeah.
Everybody compete.
How much
which was-
quicker would he have came back if the crowd would have erupted
He
and
probably
cheered him on like he was a stud, right? He
Right.
would have been rushing back like, I gotta get back to the party,
Gotta
man.
get back.
They're waiting on me.
They love me, right? What do you think?
Exactly.
I mean,
I don't
that's
know.
how it should be.
Yeah.
It sounds a little
I
sick.
could see it. Right.
No,
yeah.
it's a,
You're not being disrespectful,
It's
right?
an embraceful.
It's
like,
just changing the
encore.
moment.
Yeah.
Instead of being
A
sad, you don't want to
moment
fuck
is
with him.
happy, you know.
It's like, dude,
Look at it
Changing
You're
in
the
a
the
shit.
positive
keeping the
way.
energy positive in the room. Like,
and
yeah.
it's that moment that you're looking for. That crazy, like
That is nuts.
It's
though.
insane.
we should have fireworks ready just in case every
Pat
time.
little stringer things.
Yeah.
It's crazy, dude. You think you
The
feel
shooter.
good and straight 1 second, and the next second, done.
Nah,
Because everybody's
hopefully
always
never
like
feel
freaks
that.
out. It goes quiet, turns church-like. It's like ruins
Yeah.
the mood. I just want to excite the crowd with it.
Oh, I love
It
it.
doesn't change anything.
No, not at all. Not at all.
No.
See, you guys feel me. Nobody else
Right.
does. They all shit on me every time I say that. They're like, dude, you're fucked up.
No,
Oh, yeah.
no.
But I'm
I
like,
don't
I'm
think
just
they-
hear me out. I'm
I think
telling
they're
you.
both
overlooking
sides.
what you're trying to say.
Yeah, it's
they're
like
looking too much into it.
Yeah, bring it a positive to that guy. That guy's the shit.
Right.
You know, you're not celebrating the guy that broke his arm. Like, oh yeah, fuck that guy that broke his arm. He's a puss. You know, you're celebrating the broken arm as, dude, you just sacrificed yourself for
Your
this
arm,
sport.
Right.
Yeah.
You're one
You're
of the
the
fucking
man.
yeah.
Thank you for
You're the
second.
shit. Let's fucking keep him in it, right? You don't want to be all sad and let him leave, and that guy thinks, oh man, I suck, and
I broke my arm.
yeah, I'm no good at this. I'm gonna quit and fuck this. You know, he's leaving, going, yeah. I can come back. That was pretty cool. That was cool of him.
Yeah,
Right.
he's still with us. He's still
Yeah.
training hard.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Anybody else? No. Uh-oh, JT calling me out. God, everybody wants a piece of me. I got you, JT. I need some action back. My record's not great with you. That's for damn sure. I don't know if I've ever beat you right-handed. I think I got maybe a win lefty. Maybe.
JT's pretty strong.
Yeah, man, he always wants it a little more than me, I think. Or he's just stronger, or both, or there's a lot of things, but he's definitely got quite the winning record on me. Tevis versus Kapperman.
Tevis is a
Lefty
beast.
or righty?
Is that Austin? Right? Is that his name?
Austin Tevis,
Yeah,
yeah.
he is a monster, man. That kid, he's insane. He beat Palco
I think,
more than once.
well, Paco's a 155.
True.
I mean, right-handed, I think that's a match. I think left-handed Max, I don't know, man. It's probably a match either way. Max blasted fucking Tim Lewis.
Did
Tim did too. That's a good match. I like it. Oh well, Austin's good with any of them guys, man. You guys
How's
ready
your
for
guys'
food, ain't you?
guts feeling?
The gut.
We
Yep.
got the fucking gut
My guts
bomb
are like,
going
whoa.
slightly, but once we eat food, it'll coat it and
Ready
make it
for
all
that?
nice.
I think these guys are ready for some What are you gonna do, Denny's? You're gonna skip up Waffle House to do
I
Denny's?
don't know.
huh?
Either one. Which one's closer?
Waffle House is closer. Just right down the street.
Oh.
Denny's ain't far though.
Denny's is right there by the off the interstate right there over here.
Well, it's whatever you.
Waffle House is like before you even get to the interstate.
Denny's is what you wanted. We're gonna get Denny's.
I could do some waffles though.
Okay, we'll do Waffle
I don't
House.
care. I
then.
feel like it'd soak it up pretty good, maybe.
Dude,
They
just
got
load
the same
your,
shit,
get all kinds
basically.
of shit on your hash browns. They got some steak. I think you can
Yeah,
get steak
yeah.
there.
All good,
Maybe
yeah.
some crab.
Some
Diner
roaches.
steak.
Some roaches.
The Texas cheesesteak melts is the shit, man.
Let's do
You say roaches?
I said roaches.
it.
Nah,
Roaches.
man, it's good.
Like roaches on your fucking food.
A little extra protein.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, so we ain't gonna see you. Ain't got nothing online. I guess the Arnold's. Is that gonna be next for you?
I don't
The
know.
after pull tables in the Arnold's. You gotta compete
Possibly.
somewhere. You
I
ain't
don't
gonna
know. I
miss
want
Illinois
to.
State.
Need something. We need to do something.
Missouri
Jack
State.
Illinois State too.
Come get Jacob at Missouri State.
Mm-hmm.
Beat him in his own state.
Yee.
Be like, you can't even win in your own state, dude.
Stir
That's
the pot.
fucked up.
Here we
Right.
go.
Then he's gonna come to Illinois, fucking
That's how it'd go
on
too.
a mission.
That's how it would go.
Get you those hand controls, and I can show you some tricks you
fast.
can do, dude.
Yeah, he
You
is.
gotta get that shit up. I can show you some cool tricks, and I
And he
can
pulls
take them.
somewhat like me. He's strong here. Wrist.
Oh yeah,
You're
for sure.
strong, dude. You got a big hand too, especially at that size. You got to be like dominating most of these guys as far as like the size of your hand when you're
He
grabbing
does
them.
pretty good, yeah.
Hand control wise, yeah, I feel like I do okay.
You're good at keeping people's hands center with your straight lock, like wrist
So
lock.
that's why I
straight.
feel, I like to catch
Turns
it.
into like
you
a
know,
brick
I'm just-
wall.
When you
Yeah.
pull in the 76s or 72s, like if you pull up, do you feel comfortable there? Those
Yeah,
guys,
it's not bad.
because
I
you
get
didn't
into
feel
my
like
head a
you were
lot.
smaller when I grabbed up with you or anything.
I get in my own head a lot,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I think you should just pull that weight for a while and see what happens. Quit cutting and wait and only cut at the,
right.
maybe do like Illinois State every year or a certain time that it works out good for you.
Right.
Maybe
Right.
the summertime or whenever
Right.
it's like
drop that.
it's
little
easier to
bit.
cut. But like when it matters, because
Right.
other than that, you're just gonna get stronger pulling the bigger guys.
Right. Learn more.
Yeah, maybe you can be the faster guy
Mhm.
if they get bigger.
I'd like to
you
see
know?
what would happen with you with speed, what you could do with some speed.
Yeah,
Work on reaction,
I
take
think
off.
you get on the table, man. You'll see some. I mean, you made moves. You're already ranked pretty high in Illinois. You're number 1.
Right.
You're teetering the U.S. ranks, and you're not even fucking pulling,
Mhm.
man.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like I'm telling you,
We'll
not
see.
cut. It's just arm wrestling, but at the same time, put
That's
a little
impressive.
effort in, and you might be
Yeah.
able to do something, man.
Right.
You don't need to put
For sure.
everything.
Right.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Definitely
Yeah.
put some more in. See what I can do. Get on that list.
Yeah. Well, you're there,
Sam's a
man.
beast, though. Sam and then Joel too.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we'll hook up the Joel match, and I'll get you in on one of these first cards when I get this shit set up.
Sounds cool.
Either way, appreciate you coming on. It's been
Yes, sir,
fun
thank
watching
you.
you come up. You're going
you.
in strong. You feel strong out there from when I pulled
Appreciate
too.
it.
T, thanks for bringing them down. Or you drove.
He
Yeah,
drove. He
thanks
brought
for
me
coming
down
with
to
him.
Yeah. T's my road dog. Thanks for having us. You
Yes,
know.
no trouble.
No, it's
man.
good. I
got your
need
back.
a
Great time.
co-host. It wouldn't be no fun if it was just two of us. We'd
Right.
be kind of dead.
Yeah, have a
So
little sweet
Need
tea.
him to fill in the gaps.
yeah, keeps me from bringing in some of the normal guys. So
Mhm.
appreciate you guys. It's been fun.
I'm gonna go
Hopefully
shit my
we'll do it
brains out
again.
later.
Oh, you guys are champs, man. Better than me. I only made it to
Later.
level 4.
My stomach hurts. I'm not
Yo.
gonna lie.
Thanks for tuning in, y'all.